Good time zone. It's me, DjDoubleT, here and existing with a new game that I've been excited for because we haven't played the third one yet, but still it's fine. We're playing Monster Prom 4, Monster Con, and I'm so excited to go to the convention. Okay, we're choosing an OST. I'm here joined by Melon today. We're playing together for now, and hopefully Mario will come by later, so we'll play one. But what's my OST? It's my turn. Okay. Oh, my OST is like my opening theme song. Well, what does OST stand for? Opening song. Eh.
Original soundtrack?
Oh yes, original soundtrack. You're right. Okay, do I want Surf Rock? Oh, Surf Rock is from like the very first game. Lo-fi beats. Haven't heard that one. There's Kawaii Future Bass. There's Retro, which I do like sometimes. And there's Fantasy Vibes. But I'm DJ. I gotta go with Lo-fi beats. I guess that's our OST for the game. It's totally fine.
Yeah.
SpookyCon. For some, it was just a nerdy convention, but for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. Oh, so this is one of those conventions that goes from like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'm guessing like the regular conventions are like a Monday, Saturday, and Sunday, and the short one is Saturday and Sunday. Oh, yes, but without further ado, let's dive in because I'm just too excited and, yeah. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits, but here, we could finally feel like no matter who we were, we belonged. Who are you? Oh. Okay, so I did buy the DLC because I was like, I want extra characters. Oh, but I gotta be Oz. Oh, but there's we also have Damien. I'll be Oz. My name will be. Let's say Mist. My name will be Mist today. And I'll go with non-binary pronouns. I'm Mist. No, you're not, Mari. I have always played Oz. The only time I didn't play was last time. Because I played that as, you know, the jellyfish boyo.
Hey, what should my name be?
Well, I name myself off of, like, my character is either, like, a yellow color or a shade color. Ooh, Vert. You know, for some reason, I really thought you were gonna name yourself, like, Verdant for some reason, like Verdant Green. But Vert is also kind of a good name. Okay, it's Mist and Verdant. I like this, like, little cut thing. It feels like you're picking, like, fighters. But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. We're also playing with tutorial just because it's been a hot second. Oh, Melon, it's you to click for this part. At the end of those 4 days, the after party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. Will we get a date for that night? As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con. Oh, there's 6? Okay. Zoe? Not sure about the age. Many questions around that. An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom. Liam de Leoncourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Doug Campbell, 24, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved. Aww. Omen, 25? An evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people. Nico Sharp, 22, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character. Me. And April 1st. Of course, the fool, 24, a clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be one of them, but who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone for the rest of our lives? Forever single. We'd had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. And as we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Now you'll have to choose 3 things you like. Each like is tied to one or several romance options. Of course. Your likes will soft lock you into some ROs, romanceable options, you'll encounter more often. You can correct this soft lock by meeting other romanceable options in the food court, which you'll see later. There's a food court! After the likes phase, you'd be asked to choose the top 3 within a category. You'll choose your first, second, and third favorite option in descending order. Oh, that's so cool! Okay, so this time you could actually pick your options. Wait, maybe? Well, this will shape your starting stats. Alright, tell us 3 things you like. Okay. Anime eyes, drunken karaoke, feel-good fanfics, strategies and tricks for claw machines. I feel called out by this one. Correcting other people,
Do you
hyper.
have strategies and tricks for claw machine?
Yes, it's called RNG.
Oh, okay, see, I don't have that.
Correcting other people, hyper complex Euro games, cosplay as foreplay. Pretending you're someone else, licking metal, collecting katanas, only one bed, enemies to lovers. Alright, this one has to be the first one. I'm sorry. Collecting katanas. Listen. Why not? Pretending I'm someone else, though? I mean, I kind of do that for each character, so we'll do it for the second one. And I'm gonna go for the third, collecting katanas. I don't know, it's speaking to me like that.
Oh gosh. 3 things I like.
It goes first, second, third. So like, your most, your second, and then your third.
I see. Oh gosh. Do you
Hmm.
like anime eyes that
Well, there's so many different types of anime eyes. So you got like, your classic like edgy eyes like the Uchihas. You got your like big anime eyes. You got the sparkly ones. You got the ones that just have no soul behind them. Like there's so many different variations. So what are anime eyes to you? Only one bed, Melon? You don't want a second bed?
I would just like to emphasize that I have received I've received requests from another individual in this household, so I am
Well, this will like help pick who you might have as an interest. And also these are your stats, which is fun.
I
Oh.
don't know how that would work with stats.
Okay, choose your top 3 favorite villain archetypes. Okay, so does it tell me anything? Okay, so you got your really annoying villain. You got your, my heart broken, my wife dead. It looks like my wife dead. Like Viego. You got your, how do I say this? Capitalism. You've got the maniacal clown, and then you got the sassy theater guy. I have to go with the theater guy as the first one. Never. I don't care for that one. Do I like the crazy like that? Do I like the huh? Do I care for the loud? Okay, this is gonna be hard because I'm thinking about, do I care for like the loud mouth like villain guys, like like haha, you're gonna go down, blah 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 blah, and then they get their butts kicked like instantaneously, or do I care? Honestly, after like the annoying Machiavellian one, I don't know how I feel about the rest of them. Alright, I'm gonna go second for this, third that. I like it doesn't tell you the villain archetypes, you have to like assume based on the appearances. Oh, you like them crazy, crazy melon. We weren't new to all this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting off for too long. Making our own comic! We had so many ideas and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. But college was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. Nice. Oh, wait, the genres are locked. Well, that's Melon, you're picking the genre. Oh, are these like the... Yeah. I think it's like for each of us to like what story we're gonna write. And also I think all the extra options are for like DLC later on. The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid. Wait, Melon, did you pick romance or did you pick fighting? And we were ready to start. Alright. I guess that's the genre we're going for. That's cool that like we all have like our own options to pick for certain things. Ooh, I got 8 smarts, 8 boldness, 14 creativity, 11 charm, and fun 12. Not bad.
Wow.
What are your stats? Well, we'll check your stats in a second. Or I can look at it in a second. Okay. I can voice Zoe. Wait a second, champ. Melon, do you want me to voice all the characters, or let me know if you want to voice anybody?
Yeah, I'll voice another girl. You can go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, no need to rush into this. We're here to give you some tips on how to do cons the right way. Think of it like some of a sort of tutorial. God knows, you could use one of those. As everyone knows, the main activity of a con is finding love. Yeah, I know it isn't really, but this is Mist we're talking about. Look at them. They are probably aiming to get a date at the big con after party. Oh, yes. The silence speaks volumes. Well, if you want to get a date, you'd better get to know the other person and what they look for in a potential partner. Exactly. Do they share dreams and fears? Are your visions of the world in sync? Are your souls truly compatible? Too complicated. Let's say someone's personality can be defined through 5 traits: smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, and fun. Let's call them stats. It sounds cooler and more video gamey. A tad reductive, but let's work with that. Then you have to ask yourself, is fun high enough for someone who loves to party? Is your boldness low enough for someone who likes peace and quiet? Sometimes people are even more ambiguous. They may like someone who's just balanced. Hi, Omega Kronos. Thank you for the water. Oops, I missed the enter button. The point is, everyone has their standards, stat standards. And if by some chance you want to go to the after party by yourself, which is a totally valid option if that's your jam, don't think you'll be exempt from managing your stats. You can still fail at it. There's more stuff to keep in mind, but let's cover that later, okay? There was a panel I wanted to go check out. Sounds good. And I have to rehearse for the next tutorial. Have fun, Mist. Ooh, nice. Wow, Melon, you got so much fun. You have 7 smart, 7 boldness, 12 creativity, 13 charm, and 14 fun.
Oh my.
Also, what are the relics, Omega Cronus? Okay, so there's a hotel and outdoors, the main stage, community zone, the lobby, and the merch hall. Okay, so, hear me out. When I go to, like, any anime convention, the anime conventions that I've gone to are, like, the vendors and the expo are all mixed together, sort of. But normally I go to the vendors first, just because I'm like, I gotta look at what I want to buy, and then think about it, then buy it after I've seen everything. So, to the merch hall. Near the merch hall, you find a mysterious fortune-telling machine. Of course. There's a sign that says, "Ask a wish, and Zolta will grant it." Originality is not your strong suit, so you have to be big. The machine spits out a ticket that says, "Your wish is granted." You keep walking around waiting to get bigger, but you don't feel any different. Until you look at your butt. Yes, you now have a big, juicy BBL butt. +2 charm, wishes do come true. Check it out, I got a big but But hey, my charm has increased just like my buns. You're searching for some place to buy a gently used body pillow when you see Omen, Doug, and Nico gathered around a strange camo patterned booth. Wow, Nico, you see this poster? It says this anime has almost 500,000 fans worldwide. I can't even count that high. I'll bet none of them are better fans than me. Fans of what's his fandom called again? How do I voice an army-looking bear?
You could go the route of like total surprise and he's a squeaker.
This fandom's called Army, and it's so good. It'll kill every other fandom and take their stuff.
Is that what you want, Melon?
Yeah.
All right, Melon. You said the next female character. Omen looks sort of female presenting.
That's
Sort of.
true. If you look at the chest area and the waist to hip ratio.
Fair, but you know they could be. It doesn't have to be.
You know, yeah, they just at first glance. Okay.
Yeah.
I distrust your grand pronouncements. What makes this fandom so powerful?
Well, let me put it this way. Every year, we get more funding than healthcare, education, and public transit combined. Clearly, everyone must love us. It's not like we've got such a monopoly on force that the government itself is scared of upsetting us. It's all love.
Okay, but how do you know that it's the really good items? Like, not how do you know? What? No, are they the best? Could they be better? Well, I love public transit. People love so much cool stuff behind. At least I leave so much cool stuff behind in their seats. Oh my goodness, I can't speak in this voice. If this is better than that, I'm in.
And, those uniforms, iconic. I'm already working on my Army Sona.
Oh, we're going for an art. Oh, okay.
My friends, this is obviously a cynical recruitment attempt by a thinly disguised military superpower. The real question is...
Sorry, Mel, I didn't hear I didn't hear this part.
Oh.
This is the this.
Oh, sorry.
So I was like...
This is pointing at. I was like, what? Yeah, go ahead, sorry. Do we get our own guns?
Oh, baby. You only get so many guns. You can't choose them instead of clothes.
I can't. This is harder than I thought. Oh no. As much as you love imagine your friends dressed in full gun corps, you won't be able to smooch any of them if they all die in the war. But how will you convince them not to join? Tell your friends that the army is lame. All the cool people are joining the Space Force. Show your friends how the army stifles creative expression by asking whether you can customize your weapons and uniforms. I'll go for this one.
Customize your what? No.
Wait, you mean we can't even buy custom skins?
Damn. I knew we shouldn't have spent all that money for funding first-person shooters. It creates unrealistic expectations. I mean, you can totally customize your weapons in ways that improve ergonomics or efficiency. Cool, right?
Great! I want to hang my collection of waifu charms from my automatic rifle. Would you say that improves ergonomics, or is it more of an efficiency thing?
Neither? You can't stop my friend from living his truth. Next you'll tell me I'm not allowed to cosplay a sensitive catboy who only joined the army to make friends. I can see I'm not getting through to you two, but what about you, malevolent dictator? Surely you understand the importance of matching uniforms.
What? Oh, I never planned on joining your army then. I only wanted to distract you while I stole all these guns. Now I will be unstoppable.
No, my guns. Who would have thought that bringing military weaponry to a convention could have such dire consequences? Everybody, run!
Thankfully, it turns out Omen has never fired a gun before and keeps trying to use them like swords instead. My first question is, the security must be really lax at this convention if you would have a gun. Because normally, in conventions, you'd be like banished. You gain +2 creativity for advocating self-expression, but -2 smarts from all the blows to the head. What? These do like minus stats now? Oh, well, I guess my creativity's going up.
Wait a second. It's time for a new episode of Tutorials with Liam and Zoe.
Yes, we realized we have explained the importance of managing stats, but we didn't cover how to manage them properly.
Exactly. Stats can be managed in a number of ways. Let's cover the most important ones.
That'd be experiencing the sort of absurd and exciting adventures that usually take place once you visit a location.
Let's call these experiences events for short.
Normally, during an event, you face a conflict you must solve by choosing between potential solutions, options, if you will. What you choose will define you as a person. If you choose a smart option, you'll gain smarts.
Yeah, if you choose to punch a bear, that'd be quite bold of you, so you'd gain boldness.
But stats are also lost when choosing an option. Every path not taken is a stat lost. Oh, okay.
What you used to say, if you chose the smart option instead of punching the bear, then you gain smarts but lose boldness.
Oh, so they added the mechanic that you lose stuff this time around. Okay. Just try not to punch a bear, okay?
Liam, let Vert punch a bear if that's who he is as a person.
Yeah, Melon. I'll let you punch a bear if that's who you are as a person. Would I save you? I probably would, and I'd probably be the first person getting chomped on, but it's fine. Anyway. There. My sacrifice will be in vain because you'll be eaten in 5 seconds because you couldn't outrun it. It's like, I tried. Anyway, there are a few more ways of managing stats, like...
Liam, let's write those down in the manual or something. I really wanted to go check out those limited figurines I told you about.
True. We can keep giving you tips later, yes. In the meantime, don't get yourself killed.
Oh my. Okay. Where can't I go? Okay, over there.
You can't go to the merch hall. I told you, I'm shopping, Melon. Do you want to read your narrator parts, Melon? Or do you want me to read all the narrator parts?
I can read mine.
Okay.
Okay. You head to the front desk of the hotel to ask for an extra towel. They give you one. You're drunk with power, so you decide to test how many extra towels you can ask for before they tell you to.
Also, Melon, are you dressed up as
Managed to
Hades? It looks like you're
It-
cosplaying Hades.
I guess I am. How interesting. You managed to get 14 extra towels. Huh. What can you do with these many towels? You only needed one. You decide to build a towel fort in your own. So creative. In your hotel
Everybody's so creative.
+2 creativity from such a magnificent architectural endeavor. Oh wow, very much. Afterward, you, Nico, Liam, and Zoe are sitting by the food truck eating corn dogs.
Darn it. I got a hot dog again. What do you mean?
Well, you know how every corn dog has a 50-50 chance of having either a hot dog or a corn cob inside? For some reason, I always get a hot dog.
Huh? What? That's not how corn dogs work at all.
True, it's not exactly a 50-50 chance because there's also super slight chance, it's like a 1 in a million. that you get a corn dog genie, but you know what I mean.
I don't think I do.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. It is called a corn dog.
It's called that because it's covered in cornbread.
No, I'm telling you, it's the 50-50 thing, except it's an unfair 50-50 because I never get a corn cob.
Which some might say is evidence that there's no such thing as a corn dog. I mean, there is a 50-50 chance it's not corn, it's cheese and hot dog.
Or that Nico's just very unlucky.
Am I the only reasonable person here?
I don't need someone reasonable, I just need someone comforting. Thanks, Zoe.
This conversation is interrupted by you taking a bite of your own corn dog and getting a mouthful of magic smoke and a corn dog genie appears.
What the...
Wait, what the...
You okay?
Yeah, I'm not supposed to guess, usually. I try not to, remember?
It's the corn dog genie, silly. The one I was just telling you about. Ah, congratulations, Bert! You get one wish before I return to my cozy bed at home. What would it be?
I don't know why that's the voice of a corn dog genie, but that's the voice of the corn dog genie.
It was perfect though, it was perfect. Okay, 2 wishes. Wish to know why you never get a corn cob when you eat corn dogs, or wish for what everybody wants, a beach episode. Beach episode at a convention? How odd.
Hey, who knows? It could be the bikini episode. Or it's the fan service episode. Why not?
I see. Huh. But we are having a conversation about corn dogs and corn cob.
Hmm.
Is this way off topic?
Well, each choice will improve something and reduce something, so it's up to you. Da, da, da. Ba, 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 da, da. Du.
Yes! Yes!
Then we've got a con to attend. Why would we waste our time with that?
Shut up. This is happening.
Faster than you can say, can I finish my corn dog first? The genie teleports you all to the...
Really? Right in front of my corn dog?
Ooh, this is nice. We can spend the next 3 days just doing this, swimming, making sandcastles, smashing watermelons, blindfolded. We could do this forever. I can see it now. Monster Prom 5, Monster Beach.
Tempting, but we shouldn't. The beauty of the beach episode is its rarity. Otherwise, they'd lose their appeal.
Like, finding a corn dog genie.
Sure. But hey, that just means we have to make the most of this opportunity.
Liam takes a watermelon. That's me. And a blindfold out of his bag.
Melon, I was about to ask, like, Melon, what are you doing in his backpack?
You did it!
I knew you'd appreciate it.
Look, it's April. Get over here, girl. We're just getting started. I will. I'm just a bit shy in this little bikini. Do you think it's too revealing? It's exactly the right amount of too revealing. The sea won't be the only thing making everyone wet today.
Join us. Those melons, or this melon, won't smash itself.
Hunk, you're coming.
Sadly, we have to cut this outcome short for time, but feel free to imagine all the hilarious antics you all get up to in your beach. Seriously, draw a fan art or something and make it... Then we ever could. You gain +2 fun and lose 2 smarts.
I should probably say the content warning. There is like certain materials that might not be suited for anybody who's watching. Here's my disclaimer right now. If it's too much for you, feel free to take a step away. But if you want to continue watching our antics and how crazy and kooky you can get, feel free to stay around. Impromptu disclaimer. Editor, in the future, if you ever have to be forced to edit this, because currently I don't have an editor because of myself. Anyways. Oh. So do we just continue these events? Oh, okay, we get to go twice. Okay, that's cool. Well, I've gone to the vendors, and then I guess I'm gonna go to the... Oh, there is a community zone. I've always visited community zones, but I never did anything in them because you can play games with people and like tournaments. Well, I'm gonna go to the lobby. Yeah, the lobby. Oh, it's a Cult of Lamb reference! Mario would love this! Look at Oz and his Cult of Lamb! Of the Lamb. Aww. You're at the lobby when some random person mistakes you for a friend. He apparently has met twice in his life. You were too shy to correct him, so you hang together for a couple hours. It's when he's insisting to add you to a New Year's Eve party group chatting that you finally gather the bravery needed to explain you're not who believes you are. Better late than never, I guess. Here, have lusty boldness. He still adds you to the group chat. Aw, I'm part of the group chat. Omen and Doug are manning the first aid booth to fill their con volunteer hours. You and Nico decide to go visit them. Oh. He's in like a whole like doctor's outfit.
Thanks for letting me chill with you guys. Watching all this first aid is a great opportunity for me to practice my doctor character.
Good. I'm just happy today's been slow. No medical emergencies in sight. I'm having a medical emergency.
Oh, pipe down. You're fine.
I'm literally dying. Hold my intestines in my hands. His voice is just gonna sound, yeah, their voice, sorry. Gonna sound like crazy.
So, rub some dirt on it and walk it off. Walk it off.
Is there not a doctor here, or what? I'm bleeding out over here. The on-site doctor is at the furry meetup on floor 3 right now.
Me. I'm a doctor.
Aren't you just cosplaying one?
Exactly. The fact that I'm cosplaying as a doctor just when this person needs one is probably fate telling me that I'm ready for my big role.
Nico, this guy's really hurt. He needs a real doctor.
Doug, think about it. Is there really any difference between a doctor and someone who cosplays one really well?
An academic degree and years of training. This is Nico we're talking about. Logic isn't gonna convince them to do something to stop them from accidentally killing this guy before the real doctor comes back. Convince the injured person to cosplay as someone healthy so Nico doesn't malpractice them to death. Only one thing stops TV doctors from doing their job. Relationship drama, introduce a love interest, and a will they won't they plot to keep Nico too busy to commit manslaughter. I don't have that many smarts though. If I pick the smart option, will I fail? I'm so sorry. Imagine tell somebody like, I know you're dying. I know you're dying. I know you're dying. But can you act like you're not dying? Just so that you won't be killed even more? And that just sounds so wild. It's like, hey, I took an arrow to the knee. No, you didn't. Just gaslight them. Like, arrow? What arrow? I'm just gonna pick this one.
Alright, since there are no more conscientious objectors, I'm gonna prep for the surgery.
Listen, dude, I know you're in a lot of pain, but you're gonna be in a lot more pain if you don't convince Nico that you're fine.
I need little attention now. I don't care who it comes from. Hey, Doug, are there any scalpels in this booth or what? Never mind. I'll just sharpen this pencil real good. That's basically the same thing.
Oh gosh, the splinters. The splinters that are in your system. Never mind.
Okay, I see your point. But how do I convince them, okay?
You can cease your incessant bleeding.
Sorry, I'm just imagining the option of like, I'm bleeding out. Or you could just not. You're right, my bad. Let me suck up my blood back in. Like that scene from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. The guy's like that was so heart moving that I could almost shed a tear. I said almost. Get back in here, tear. I don't remember the first few lines for it, but I just remember like that part.
Yeah, yeah.
Just act the part. You know how cool people always walk away from explosion unfazed? It's that energy, except you're walking off your gaping stomach wound. You got this. Well, I couldn't find any rubbing alcohol, so I did the next best thing and sanitized my gloves with tequila. Tequila. Anyone wanna do shots with me before I get started? To my first surgery? Actually, I'm feeling a lot better. I found a health potion in my back pocket, so yeah, I'll be healed. I'll heal soon. Thanks anyways. The boy gathers his intestines and hops. Oh, oh my god. Presumably to quietly die behind the escalators. Damn. After all that surgery prep too. Oh well. At least I got to try out my doctor skills in a real emergency setting. I'm just glad you didn't commit manslaughter, buddy.
And I'm glad that this got me out of boring ass volunteer work. Out of boring ass volunteer work. I can't read. I'm sorry, everyone. Let's do those shots.
Tequila. Salute. You gain +2 charm, lose 2 creativity. What? Oh, I thought that would be as part of the smarts. Okay, well, it's fine.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's do that. You grab a seat at the main stage where a panelist talks about making interesting player characters. Apparently, they should be color coordinated, have a distinct personality, and also a cool name like Kratos, Luigi, or Bear. You learn you'd make an awesome PC, and that self-knowledge equals 2 smarts.
Smart.
You must have dozed off during a panel because you wake up in the middle of a Liam Prom cosplay contest. Liam and Zoe are chatting with Nico on the sidewalk.
So, which Liam are you cosplaying? Cartographer Liam? Brooding anti-hero Liam? Liam with the septum ring? I went with classic Liam. What do you think?
Oh, it looks kind of adorable.
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive. Where'd you get such an accurate costume? I found it in Liam's suitcase. It was real nice of him to pack a classic Liam cosplay just for me.
I'm pretty sure that those are just my clothes.
Even better, cause I gotta get deep into character with this. To win this, I need to be the best Liam I can be.
Then you must embody the spirit of my aloof artistry, beautifully tortured by an aesthetic world.
And show cleavage. Yeah. How much cleavage? All the cleavage.
You gotta get.
Because they should. Go ahead.
No, Melon. I was gonna say like you gotta show a little nip. Anyways.
Whether it's because they show cleavage or because they're wearing Liam's actual clothes, Nico wins the Liam Prom cosplay contest. Woohoo!
Congrats, Nico. You were the most Liam to ever Liam.
Of course I was.
I am the most Liam who could ever Liamed. What an ironic idiosyncrasy that it would have been for me to lose such a contest.
What?
You misunderstand me. How passe. Only the one true Liam could understand his own superior jargon. You must be some inferior poser. Oh no, I've seen this before. He's gone too deep into character. They're really Liam.
You better snap them out of it. This game can only take so much Liam. So I can challenge Nico to define anti-disestablishmentarianism.
It's a mouthful.
Or... yes. Or, well, Liam owes me $100. How smart do I think he is? How cheap do I think?
Do what your heart desires. Da, 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 da.
That's easy. Well, it's a trick question. Everyone knows there's no such word. No, it's real. Ah, right. I knew that. I was just testing you, and you passed. You are a highly convincing Liam cosplayer, my friend. Thanks. Now define anti-disestablishmentarianism, please. Well, I could bore you with the definition of such a word, or I could spend my time doing something truly enriching. Sorry, I was trying. I tried to take a sip, just to, like be able to talk, and I kept on like reading lines, and I just should just take a pause. Like drawing two burly men kissing and touching each other's butts. For I am Liam, artiste of butts. No, we're not drawing butts right now. We're defining anti-establishmentarianism. Gosh, I start off really quick and then I start fumbling it. I need to take it slow. Is that set in stone? Could we take a vote on it? I vote for butts. Anti-disestablishmentarianism is a type of bird? His eyes though, he looks like, huh? Thoughts? Where? Nope. Darn, I thought I had it. I guess I'm not Liam after all. But it's okay. Cosplay is a constant process of learning. One day I will truly become Liam. And now the one true Liam can show off his expertise of being Liam by defining that long word. Yes, of course. Anti-disestablishmentarianism is, how to put it? Actually, what if we drew two burly men kissing and touching each other's butts instead? Heck yeah!
And so you do. You gain plus 2 smarts for breaking Nico out of character with a nerd word, but you lose 2 bold.
Let's trade places! Everybody choose something bad, say your choice out loud to the other players before advancing. Mel, I'll go first. I'll go first. I'm gonna say politics.
I'm gonna say billionaire.
Okay. Mel, click ahead. You have rebuilt society on a desert island, and you can totally ban the bad thing from this new site of yours. Player orders based on what you prefer to ban. See, politics can be very bad because of certain reasons, but you also kind of need them at the same time.
That's
Like,
fair.
for some degree of order. So, but banning billionaires, people are gonna be rich no matter what, so like, how would you stop people from being rich? Like, what, do you stop them at millionaire status?
Yeah, you can be a multi-millionaire, but you can't amass the amount of wealth that a billionaire required to have billionaire.
I guess.
You can't,
Okay.
You can't, what was it? Carry out that much exploitation.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down for it. Go first, Melon. Pick yourself and pick me second. Time to get some fresh air. Oh right, the narrator. I forgot. For Monster Camp, you find out the narrator actually has a body. He's literally like a gray guy who's like chiseled. And in undies. Yep. Welcome to Food Court. You'll be visiting this place twice per run. Ah yes, this tutorial will be delivered by me, the narrator. Tutorials explained by characters are fun and immersive, but as the narrator, I have the power to go straight to the point. For example, I can just tell you that by pressing tab you can access useful info. Or that you can consult the dialogue history by either pressing H or mouse wheel up. Oh. Cool, huh? Anyhow, back to the food court. Food court turns are about getting to know the one person you want to take to the con after party, even if that means getting to know yourself. There are 5 tables you can choose from. 3 of the tables are populated by the 6 romance options in pairs. One of the tables lets you call one of several guests who are essentially alternative date options. Finally, there's a table for you to sit alone. These tables are tied to their own mechanics. As usual, our jam is obscure these mechanics a bit so you can focus on the narrative side of this experience. By playing, you can slowly but steadily learn how everything works. But if that's not your style, we've added helpful explanations of everything in the manual. Feel free to check it out. Just keep in mind that each table only allows for one player. Now go choose a seat.
Where are you going?
Well, Melon, you have to go. It's your turn.
Oh, I have to go first.
Who do you want to sit with, Doug or April? So, you want to go on a date, huh? As we said, these mechanics are covered in the manual, but there's one little thing we wanted to cover here. You'll see some peppers on the different dates. They are a sort of spicy meter. This is like declaring your preference of spiciness when you're pursuing a date. It doesn't affect the date itself, but the ending you'll get if you succeed. The art might be the same, but the narrative won't. 0 peppers will make the ending more platonic. 1 and 2 peppers will make the ending somewhere between romantic and suggestive. 3 peppers will make the ending definitely naughty. Just keep in mind that choosing a low amount of peppers won't affect the content of secret endings, which might be naughty. Okay, you're now truly prepared to go on your first date. What do you want to do, Melon? You want to go for a walk? You want to make it spicy for a board game night, or watch a movie?
I do like board games. And walks are really, really.
Ah.
So I guess, am I feeling like I should get some exercise in? Or do I want to just sit down?
That is truly up to you what you decide.
Let's go with board game.
You and April have a great game night. She asks if you can play Candyland because it reminds her of her childhood, and she loves the aesthetic. It sounds low stakes, so you agree. Did I get super competitive? 2 hours and 1 flip table later, you learn just how competitive a game Candyland with April first can be. At least, now you know your relationship can survive even the horrors of the molasses swamp. Aww. Well, Melon's sat with a Doug group. I guess I'll go for Zoe and Nico. I'll go for Nico, though. Okay. Go out to dinner, board game night, visit a museum. I kind of want food. Food. What about these options are locked off, though? Food. You and Nico go out to a fancy restaurant. Nico arrives in full Naruto cosplay. Aww. And explains that after dinner, they're going to their tuning exam. You decide to come along, mostly out of curiosity. It turns out the tuning exam is a lot of Nico screaming and punching the air behind the restaurant. Gotta punch the air, gotta fight the air, gotta win. You offer to be the exposition character. Melon, no!
Oh no! What happened?
You disconnected.
I can't believe it.
Maybe the best option we can do is like, just by sharing the screen, do a local game. Actually, I can do an online game. But then like, just have it myself, right? Oh wait! Wait, you can continue! Wait, you have an ongoing game. You want to continue where you left off or continue? Okay. Wait, we can continue!
Great.
Oh, finally! Okay.
Oh, that's wonderful. Hold on, I'm coming.
It is 1556. Oh, that's so nice to actually have a continue because we have so many disconnects. This would be so nice for Mari and anybody
Oh
else,
my god.
right?
Yeah,
Hopefully.
I hope so. Okay, sorry, you said 1?
556.
Love. Thank you.
Now pick your character, which is the green person, and then click ready.
Oh my god.
No, I didn't, Mari. Okay, so go out to dinner. Da, 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 da. You just were just like that. Oh. I said to Melon too.
It's time to work on the comic.
As your creative mentors, we prepared very original questions that will spur extraordinary ideas.
We've written 2 per day.
You're welcome.
Once the exercise is done, you might see no comic just yet.
But you have to trust the process, Mist. Your efforts will come to fruition by the end of the con.
Totally. How you choose to answer the exercises will impact the script of the resulting comic. I recommend that you remember, or even take note of, every option you choose during this exercise, to better savor its impact once we get to see the resulting comic.
And there's more to these exercises. All these choices will shape you as a person.
Which is to say, they will affect your stats.
You'll feel these changes each time you solve one of the exercises. And there's one last thing I love about creative work. When several people collaborate, it changes them all as a group.
That's right. My personal advice is that, even if one person is answering an exercise, the whole group should discuss it.
To be clear, you'll gain a lot of the stat tied to the chosen option, while you'll lose the stats tied to the option not chosen. And the stats effects will equally affect all players. Shush the voice. It's breaking the immersion. Ugh.
Anyway, enough procrastinating.
It's always right. It's time to work on your craft. Hold this pencil and let the mind wander. The con is a whirlwind of activity and overstimulation, but somehow you find the time to work on your comic. Time to brainstorm. What's something that stirs your fear in your soul? The ghosts of the big surreal artists of the early 20th century? Math. Wolves with guns for legs. Wolves with big menacing dogs.
Oh.
I like how it's guns, and it's like, nope, dong's long. Just dong. Sure.
I see, okay. What's something you do to impress everyone at your wedding? Oh my. Compliment everyone's hat. Solve the Hodge conjecture. A major unsolved problem in algebraic geometry. Kill a walrus with your bare hands just because. Reveal your most niche fetish in painful detail. How would I impress everyone? I mean, I am a lifelong student. I'm just not a very mathy one. I think people would be very alarmed. I don't understand why everyone would wear.
Hey, you could have a wedding where you wear hats. People could have like cosplay weddings.
Oh, that's true. It's
Don't yuck their yums, Melvin. Just because you might not want hats in your wedding doesn't mean other people won't.
That's true. That's true.
My boldness is like dirt. Time to get back to the con.
That right there. This is Stat Police. We're here to test you on your stat knowledge. Just kidding. It's us, Zoe Lee, and renowned creators, verified hot people, and knowledgeable tutorial dispensers.
We thought we've been giving Vert all these exquisite tips on how to manage stats, but how easy is it to know which option ties to which stat?
Yeah, some options will be easy to interpret, like how punching a bear feels like a very bold thing to do.
But some will be quite a bit more nuanced, and it might be harder to tie than just that.
Which is why we've written the specifics to every stat in the manual for you to check.
Which will be available within the customized menu. So even if an option might not feel tied to a specific stat, or even more than one, you just gotta take your time. Try to analyze what's the biggest clue within the option and which stat relates to that specific clue.
Or you know what? Just ignore stats and choose whichever option feels more interesting to you. Live, fail, have fun.
Me? I must agree with Zoe here. Just try not to fail too much.
Meh. Let's go play some DDR so I can see you fail too much.
Let's go. But don't be surprised if we're disappointed.
See you around, Vert.
Oh, we're back to picking where we're going.
Yep. We have 4 days of this in total.
You find some teenagers selling their own fanzines. Oh, so cute.
You get to have all the food plushies. What do I get? I don't remember what I bought. Oh well.
Was it posters?
I don't know. I don't know. Next time. I'll look at it next time.
You check them out and they are awful. As far as you remember, you had better taste when you were there. To show them how it's done, you make your own zine, right in front of them. What a mentor. You leave it on their stand so they can sell it. They don't seem to like you, but that awesome zine you made nets you plus 2.
That seems kind of rude to do that.
It is really rude. Later, you and April take a stroll around the merch hall. You've done it a dozen times already, but now it's just you two, so it's kind of almost romantic.
Ooh, Vert, look at that Vocaloid statue. Let's take a picture with it.
April pulls out her phone to snap a selfie, but then she gets a call that makes her face turn white. Okay. She takes a deep breath before in.
Hi, Mother. Why are you calling me?
Good afternoon, darling. What a privilege to finally hear your voice. Are you aware that you've missed my last 6 calls?
Sorry, I haven't been checking my phone much while I'm at the con.
Is that so? I thought you were always on your phone managing that internet job of yours.
I can hear the quotation marks over the phone, Mother.
Good. Could you also hear my disappointment at you leaving the Cirque du DjDoubleT for whatever streaming Minecraft is?
With all due respect, Mother, I really don't want to have this argument again.
An argument requires 2 opposing viewpoints, with some degree of validity, my dear. Be that as it may, I called you today to make sure you've registered your clown egg.
Oh yeah, it's traditional for clowns to paint their signature makeup on an egg and submit it to the clown egg registry so no one copies your look.
That is so cursed. Why are you telling...
True, I believe it actually happened.
Really? Huh. Why are you telling me that? Don't explain clowning to me, my dove. I'm not the one who dropped our noble craft for no discernible good reason.
No, Mother, I was explaining to Vert.
Am I glitching out? Is it not working? Oh dear. No. Don't do this to me.
Is your net dying, Melon?
I don't get it. I don't understand. Everything else seems to be working fine. Hold on. Let me make sure that nothing else is connecting to the internet on my computer.
Okay, and I'll just click to restart it.
I am so sorry. I don't understand what's going on.
Da 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 da. Ba da da ba da da. Da 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 ba 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 ba. Ba da ba 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 da ba.
What's the code?
1403.
Thank you. Fingers crossed for all of this.
Alright, so we gotta go through this really quickly. Melanie gotta click through it real quick. So we've already read all this. Yeah, well, we start basically where we last left off in the day. Like, I think it's like based on per person's turn. So we have to get through your turn in order to... And then do you remember what you picked last time?
I picked the
Vendor. Yep.
Yeah,
Just keep going through it. Keep swimming, just keep swimming. Like past the egg part, you can slow down a bit. Alright.
Yeah?
Who's that? Who's that? They better not be some new lover of yours. You know your father and I would never approve of you seeing a non-clown. If you really are ready to begin courting, you should have talked to me. I can arrange you a chaperone date with Buffo from Circo de Pagliacci. Huh? Hey, you can't marry me off to Buffo. He smells like eggs, and he honks when he breathes.
Big yikes. You can't pursue April if she's unhappily married. So it looks like you need to show her mom that you're a viable suitor. But how?
But how indeed?
You have just the thing for this. Not long ago, you recorded and edited a video introduction for an 80s video dating service. It explains why you'd be a good lover. And you can call your friend Liam. He'll be happy to confirm that you were definitely a clown.
Honk honk.
Yeah, I think I need to determine or convince her that I'm a clown. You open
Alright.
you open this up into a three-way call and put Liam on the line.
What do you need, Vert? How are you locked in the bathroom again?
No, I was hoping you could tell April's mom what a clown like.
You want me to judge you to a total stranger? I thought you would never ask.
So, Liam, was it? Can you vouch for Vert's clownishness?
Indeed. As long as a defined clown as one commits acts of such buffoonery that you can't help but laugh because otherwise you'll cry. Moreover, his sense of style is clownish to the utmost degree. It would hurt your eyes all the way in the back row.
You know, Vert can hear all this, right?
That's fine. It's healthy for him to endure a bit of constructive criticism sometimes.
The verbal brutality of this Liam person makes me trust them. And if they speak this well of Vert, I suppose he is good enough for me. Oh, really? Oh, thank you, Mother. Thank you so...
Yes, you're welcome.
Now away with you. I'm having a dinner party tonight, and the rubber chicken still needs to be brined.
Man, that means you're overcooking the chicken. I hope you know that. If your chicken's rubbery, then I'm concerned about your cooking.
Oh, I gotcha. Bye, Mother. Bye, Liam. Thank you so much for helping me deal with her, Vert. How can I make it up to you? Oh, I know. I'll give you another favor to do for me. Can you please take my clown egg to the registry? Mother will kill me if I put it off any longer. I'm scheduled to do a stream soon. Thanks.
He gives you the egg, kisses you in the cheek, and flounces off. You'll never wash your face again. You gain 2 charm and 2 creativity.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the egg still and it's still kind of cursed. It's staring into my non-existent soul.
I mean, there's hope, right? If there's something to stare into, you might just find a soul in the future.
Maybe.
Well, I guess it's just you and me now, little buddy.
Alright, where do I want to go? Man, my smarts are in the ground. It's not like I need to.
Oh, no.
It's fine. I'm just gonna go to the... You know what, we haven't gone to a community zone. Let's get to the community zone. Huh, board games? Too complicated. Well, luckily I love my complicated board games. You have some time to spare, so you decide to enter a Splash Kaboom speedrun competition. As you sit down and get ready to crush your rivals, you hear an announcement. The competition is over. You shouldn't have wasted all that time sitting down. Sign up for a slow run competition next time. Oh well, at least you had +2 sitting. 2 fun. It's not +2 sitting. +2 fun sitting. Then you get a text from Nico asking you to meet them at their hotel room. Apparently they've got a big surprise to show you. Hey miss, I need a second opinion, and you've always got great ideas that never go wrong, so I figured I'd ask you. I'm entered the Cosplay Grand Prix. It's the biggest cosplay contest at the con, so I gotta pull out all the stops to make the biggest impression.
That's why I'm gonna debut this outfit there. You ready for this? I'm Joker. I'm the Joker, baby.
Ooh, that looks great. Win the cash prize for sure.
It's not about the money, Mist. It's about sending a message. The message that I'm the greatest cosplay ever, of course. But the thing is, if you want to win the Grand Prix, you gotta nail the cosplay and the talent show portion of the contest. For my act, I thought about blowing up a hospital, or killing a Robin, or diving into a vat of toxic waste, but judges said those were all too psychopathic. Some people just don't understand the art of method cosplay. Anyway, do you have any talent act ideas that won't get me hurt or arrested?
A cathartic dance number down a flight of stairs that makes people want to become you, despite you being a no murderer. Joker's known for fighting the Batman, but Nico will have to make do with the next best thing you have. This bag full of actual bats. So, do we have to perform the Joker, like the Joker movie of like, going with Joaquin Phoenix, right? Or that's his name?
Yeah.
Or bats. Got actual bats.
That's perfect. But I'd better rehearse the fight now so the act goes smoothly at the contest. Release the bats.
Releasing the bats in the hotel room sounds like a bad idea. You have to realize the speedy of your plans shortly after sharing them. Maybe this is a chance to do better. But you don't do better. Instead, you release the bats.
You're too late, Batman. I'll be having the last laugh when...
Nico vanishes beneath the cloud of bats that are devouring the clothes and face. Yikes. This is making me realize I haven't fed them like once since we got here.
But why are they trying to eat me?
Maybe they think you're a big juicy apple? You are pretty red.
How do they know that?
I thought bats were blind. That's a common misconception. It depends on the type of bat. Microbats tend to use echolocation, but megabats can use sight. And I wrap both types just in case.
In case of what?
I don't remember, but there was a very good reason for all of this, just trust me. Nico's too busy being attacked by bats to trust you. Dang, the microbats are pretty aggro, too. They're doing an excellent job of echolocating Nico. Finally, they eat their fill and fly off, leaving Nico's cosplay completely destroyed. I'm so sorry, Nico. I just remembered that I never taught the bats to fly back into the bag either, so they were single-use bats anyway.
It's okay. It was still a good idea if you ignore all the things that made it a terrible idea.
What are you gonna do about the cosplay Grand Prix? I don't think your costume is eligible.
Maybe not for me, but I know someone who could fix it. I gotta make a call. I'll keep you posted.
They run off. You still gain +2 boldness for suggesting a choreographed fight, but you lose 2 creativity. Not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. Okay.
Oh, the music changed. Because every time you disconnected, the music shifted. I'm sad. Now we no longer have lo-fi. It's fine.
You're roaming around the lobby and you find someone with your exact same cosplay. Unacceptable. You decide to solve this conflict the traditional way and knife fight to death. The other cosplayer doesn't carry a knife, so he gets automatically disqualified. You win the right to cosplay. You gain 2 boldness for always carrying a knife for no reason at all, because I'm kind of scared of him. You're comparing all the merch you've bought with April, Omen, and Zoe when you hear a high-pitched squeal of delay.
Oh my god. Yeah, first, I'm gonna faint. Hiya, sweetheart. It's nice to meet a fan. When more than a fan. There are your cities, are so much. I've written a dozen fanfics about you. One could say I'm a friend. And the best one at that. Oh,
You never told me you had a secret friend here. You think that I would be jealous? Because I am. I yearn to stab this girl and steal her hallowed place in your life.
she's not April's friend. She's just a very parasocial fan. This level of deception can lead to some pretty weird behavior.
Like what?
Hello, April. Look at this. That's a diamond from a clip of your hair. I put out of your shower and wanna smell it.
Oh my god.
Like that. It's okay to be a fan, but you should stand your idols in a non-intrusive way, like sneaking into their house and taking a nap without touching anything.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's not okay either. Shit, really? I guess I owe Ryan Gosling an apology then.
This girl is not April's friend. Can we get rid of her? Her shrill, desperate voice makes me want to murder. Yeah, you think April would also be grateful if you got this fan to leave, but how? Okay. So that or I can convince the fan that this is all just a really good dream. She needs to wake up now before she's late for work. Or you think you and April are best friends? Name 5 of her childhood traumas.
Oop. But see, I already talked about that on stream, so I think people can actually name that. So therefore, that's just me.
Doesn't
That-
seem very reasonable. She probably knows all, a list of 10 of them. Maybe she has work. Let's hope. Let's hope.
Isn't that essentially gaslighting? Well, yes, but she's harassing you, which cancels it out.
This is a stupid plan. How are you going to convince her that she is dreaming?
Maybe we can make some classic dream stuff to happen to her?
Like,
Oh, I know. I dream about my teeth falling out a lot. Are we gonna punch out her teeth? Oh.
okay, I'm on it. Owen steps off screen to commit unspeakable violence.
Stop it! Stop it, my teeth! Guys!
This is just a dream, okay? You are dreaming. This is not real.
I think we might be overdoing it. Are we? When I was a deity, I used to steal people's sanity all the time. This seems downright tame in comparison.
Problem solved. She even fainted from the pain. This is good. When she recovers, she will think she was having a dream.
What about the fact that she'll never wake up? Well, that she'll wake up without teeth.
Think people like it when their dreams come true?
Not in this case. Well, Omen, you know what to do.
You all spend the next hour putting the teeth back in the fan's gum. It's a tricky task, but also soothing in its own way. You gain 2 charm and lose 2 smart.
That charm stat is off the wazoo, Melon. Alright, it's day 2. I'm not gonna go to the hotel. We'll go to the hotel a latte or something. Fighting game archetypes the grappler. Big arms to grapple you. Usually they have kidneys. Misdirected urge for hugging people. Fair enough. You decide to watch a panel discussing fighting game archetypes. Your main goal is to determine which archetype you would be. Are you a grappler or are you a zoner? This is probably a zoner. Most annoying kind of characters. But at the end of the panel, you realize you are the very rare lover. A highly ineffective archetype for fighting games. Makes sense, you're a better fit for a dating sim. You gain +2 smarts for achieving such self-awareness. Yay, smarts. Well, you only went to that panel to kill time before the real big event. It invited you, Doug, and Nico to hang out with her while she signs autographs today. This is so cool! I can't believe I get to be backstage at a real-life autograph signing. Do you think the president will come? The president is surely one of April's top subscribers. It isn't a matter of if, but when.
Hi, I'm Cam. You're
I-
an inspiration to me.
Okay. I'm surprised. As I'm getting ready, I was like, okay, I gotta get my braces in. Well, you got it. Okay. Aw, you're an inspiration to me too, Kimmy. Am I making this out to be to you or your a friend? Do you want April to write your name in my death note too? Oh, he's playing Light Yagami. I should have realized that from the death note. I promise nothing bad will happen. You've had to, yeah. It's 30 seconds, a small talk, kid. You gotta keep the line moving. Next. Hi, Miss Managers. Are you here to send me on a break? Well, first off, look at the line. This line, you can't go on break now.
But I've been doing this for hours now. My head is really starting to cramp. And what we love about you, April 1st, is that you'll push through those setbacks like the contractually obligated professional you are.
Just remember what we taught you. If you have a bad feeling, put it in a balloon and let it float away. Hi, Madness Creator. How are you?
Nice! And exactly. I want to make floats. You float too.
Just like that. You're a star, April. Don't let us down.
Okay. I guess a little early onset carpal tunnel is just the price of fame.
Poor April and her first world problems. There's gotta be a way to give her a break without violating her contract. Have April spit on each other. Wait. Have April spit on each person, sorry, not each other. Each person who comes through the line instead. It's faster, most people would probably prefer it anyway. Still a page of April's diary to each fan. You can always pick it up to her later by writing a new one. That seems so mean. Do I want to huck the toi on all of them? No, I'll go for this one. Listen, I think April would run out of spit, so I'm just gonna do for this. You know, it's just a diary.
That's an idea. Too bad I don't have my diary with me to pull it off.
Yes, you do. I found it in this little secretive compartment in your purse. I'll tear the pages out for you so you can rest your hands.
What?
Don't get stressed, April. I'll start working on a new diary to replace your old one.
Who's next in line? Here, young man. You get this page. Looks like it talks about burying a body. April's so imaginative.
You know, talk about pages are making me think of the Death Note, but also making me think about Slenderman. Like, here, collect this page. Oh, you didn't collect all 7 pages? Goodbye. How's this sound, April? Dear Diary, today I brushed my beautiful hair. I'm getting very good at it. I wonder if there are hairbrushing competitions. I look very good as I always do. I'm April, by the way.
Welcome, beloved fan. You got an entry that's all about April, researching the Institute of Limitations in different states. Maybe she's planning on interstate trip? An interstate trip. Such an adventurer.
Dear Diary, I've been brushing my hair with weights on my arms to train for the annual hairbrushing tournament.
Sweet. The hairbrushing thing paid off. A training arc? Sign me up. I guess this is fine. Who cares how many crimes I confess to? I'm way too pretty to be prosecuted. Hong Kong, that's just a figure of speech.
Of course, you're super pretty, April. You have the hair of a world champion hairbrusher.
Yo, she wins the tournament at the Bend? Best diary ever.
It looks like you'll be writing in your diary later that you're the best friend and problem solver ever. You gain +2 creativity and lose 2 boldness.
I thought that was a pretty bold.
Time to get back to the con. I guess more convention.
Yeah. Where am I?
Well, certain ones increase certain stats, so that's you.
Oh, I do like being tomorrow, but I don't know who needs what. Got
Well,
charm.
you can go, honestly, you can either go based on strategy, or you can just have fun and just explore if you want. This is our first playthrough, although it's very much similar to the other ones in their own right.
I see. You sit down, play an experimental new TTRPG called Dancing with Dragons. It's a typical Tolkien-esque fantasy setting, but all battles are decided in DDR matches against your opponents. Awesome. You carry your party because you've got moves for days. It's a little unfairly skewed because your game master has a broken foot, but that's not your fault. You gain 2 fun, kicking butt with your S-rank DDR skill. You, Zoe, Nico, and April sign up for the dating sim tournament because you're in the mood for a little competition, but you're still your usual self.
Welcome to the official Breakfast Academy tournament. Get ready for a fierce competition full of love, thirst, and cereal.
You guys are in trouble. I'm ready to beat and or eat everyone's arse.
You will never defeat me. I will stop at nothing to prove that I'm the best at having breakfast. Is that what the game is about?
Am I the only one who's played it?
I play little.
Enough to F all the romantical characters and get the cereal forker's secret ending. Oh, someone's really likes dating cereal mascots, huh?
Oh, so that's what the game's about. How do you win, though? Isn't this single player? Should we all hold the same controller? Hold your horses. All your questions will be answered in due time. First, let's start the tournament.
If the tournament's about to start, I think now is due time.
Alright, you got me. I came up with the idea for a dating sim tournament and got carried away. I thought maybe if I set it up, it would make sense on its own, but it doesn't. This tournament is doomed. Do not despair, my friend. We'll save the day. There's always hope at the bottom of the cereal bowl. Megazord, Mimic.
That's the attitude, Nico. Is there also a solution down there?
I thought I'd find one thanks to the power of the pep talk. But no, sorry. Everyone seems bent on writing checks that they can't cash. It's up to you to come up with a way for the dating sim tournament to work.
Ooh, okay. So contestants take turns to read the text aloud. Whoever can make every line sound exciting wins. Everyone who plays this dating sim ends dating the fictional character. But you gotta measure whose feelings are the truest. Make them all write wedding vows. Ah.
Well, it's crazy that your smarts and boldness are at like 5, your creativity's like in the middle, and then your charm and fun is just like, wee! Sweet!
I guess I'm partial towards charm and I don't know. Do I want everyone to find someone and then make them all write wedding vows? Is that very competitive, or do I want to bless our ears with a very interesting kind?
That is up to you. This is your game. Well, not game. This is your turn.
Yeah, this would be probably more interesting.
That's a great idea. Or at least better than I had. Let's start the tournament right away.
Tournament begins and contestants start reading Breakfast Academy in a sexy voice. Come on, try it at home.
It was a beautiful Saturday morning and I woke up thirsty for cereal.
I looked at the cereal box and checked out the ingredients: wheat syrup, cocoa powder, crunchy granola. Suddenly, the chocolate duke said, "I can't wait for you to eat me. Come on, open my box and find what's inside me."
I was feeling playful, so I decided to use a small spoon.
Dig deep,
Not big deep.
dig deep into me. Come on, scoop me. It was bursting with flavor. I savored every bite. Come on, scrape the bottom of the bowl and eat all my magic cereal dust. That was highly nutritional.
I bet you're filled for the rest of the morning. I think I need a shower.
And so do you. You could leave the tournament to buy some milk and cereal, for breakfast. You're getting 2 fun, -2 creativity.
For breakfast, you say? Hello, I missed.
Sweet.
Alright. Stay 2. To the merch hall again. You're walking around the merch hall sipping a cup of coffee. I'm not staying in the hotel. I'd say just visit a friend, and I'll probably do that on the last day. Suddenly, a deluxe box set edition of One Kick Boy makes you spit out your coffee. Your spit take lands on the box set because you have great aim, but very bad luck. Better gives you the box set at a discount because, after all, it's not in mint condition anymore. Your brand new box set and your excellent spitting skills give you +2 charm. You're staring at the bathroom, debating on either removing your complex cosplay or pissing yourself when Nika runs up to you.
Hey, Mist. I got a hold of my buddy Sasha. He said he's got time between his cosplay making workshops to fix my Joker costume. You should come with me to meet him since this whole disaster's sort of your fault.
Well, when they guilt trip you like that, how can you say no? You and Nico meet up with Sasha in the lobby. Okay, Nikki, let's see the damage. This was a Joker outfit. What the hell did you do to it?
Let's just say mistakes were made.
That much is obvious. I'm sorry, but I don't think there's anything I can do here.
No! You have to fix it, Sasha. You have magic sewing fingers.
My magic fingers are, and I appreciate that, but unless you want to cosplay a pile of dish rags, I'm afraid this costume is a lost cause.
Damn it.
Don't give up, Nico. You're still the best cosplayer at the con. Any of your other cosplays could win the Grand Prix.
But I've worn those already. I gotta debut something new and fabulous if I even want to place.
Well, would you like me to make you a new costume? And give me time to practice my freehand sewing anyway.
You do that for me? Thank you, Sasha. Thank you.
Nico picks Sasha up and twirls him around the room. Put me down, you hooligan. Hold still. I need to measure your bust and inseam. Sasha wraps her tape measure around Nico's chest, making them square meticulously. Hey, this is hot or whatever, but we still need to pick Nico's cosplay.
Crud. I'm blanking. What sort of cosplay do you think would win the contest, miss?
Oh, there's 4 of them?
Oh my.
That? There's never been 4 options before. You should evoke the fond memory of one's first fictional love, and let's be honest, for many con-goers, whatever that, I thought of it as Congoers, like, you know, people who do the Congo. For many con-goers, that'd be an oversized video game character. So, Lara Croft with her very angular self.
Oh, angular.
Right? Because they said, like, she didn't have enough polygons to make her round in certain angles, so they wanted, like, because her breast portion apparently were, like, triangles. Or something like that. People love more the gray anti-heroes. Why don't you raise the bar and go for a no half measures morally bankrupt supervillain? The complexity of the outfit is what matters most, and no aesthetic is more visually complicated than steampunk. Pancakes. It's always pancakes. Pancakes. It's always pancakes. Oh god. Please don't get them started on. Do you like pancakes?
Hell yeah. I effing love pancakes. I didn't know you were a fellow pancake fan, miss. This changes everything. Come with me. We gotta get into the mindset of pancakes.
You two have fun with that. I've got a workshop to teach. His loss. You accompany Nico to the nearest diner and each order a stack of pancakes. Bon appetit!
Wait, we can't eat them yet. First we must gaze deep into the eye of the pancake.
You and Nico stare intently at the pancakes. Excuse me. You're not sure if you're making eye contact with the pancake or not, but you decide to trust the process.
Have you entered the mind of the pancakes, Mist? How does it feel?
Yeah, it feels sticky?
Dig deeper. Come on, let's recite the 10-hour pancake mantra together.
The what?
Pancake, 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 pancake song. Even if you don't like pancakes, you will have to sing along. Again. Pancake, 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 pancake.
It's actually a whole song.
Well, guess it's your life now. You gain +3 fun from the pancake song, but you lose 1 charm, 1 boldness, and 1 creativity.
Pancake, 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 pancake song, keep song, keep song. Well, it's now playing. pancake, 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 pancake song. Even if you don't like pancakes, you will have to sing along. Pancake, 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 pancake song. If you-
Oh, I have actually. I forget. You're walking around with your favorite magical girl wig on. It's itchy. You scratch your head under your wig. Oh crap. A random streamer just recorded you doing that awkward finger wiggle.
Mel, I know you don't.
Head scratch goes through. Yeah.
I know you don't have the music on, but after he sang the pancake song, currently the background music is literally just that. It's pancake, 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 pancake song. Oops. And if you don't like pancakes, you will have to sing along. That's literally what's happening in the background. Anyways, continue, Melon. It's gonna last forever.
I feel like that would drive me insane.
Eh.
Okay. Your weird head scratch goes through the entire internet cycle. You get memed, Uchi posted, mashed up, and even turned into a viral dance. Alas, fame is fleeting, and you stop being cool when the CEO does the Magica head scratch in an ad. Oh god. At least
So-
you still gain 2 boldness. Yay. For surviving internet fame unscathed.
You know what's funny, Melon? I've sat with 2 hours of being on a hold music for the DMV. Hearing this for like 2 hours would be so bad. I've already lost it. I've lost it, but in a way of like, it's not bothering me. Continue.
Oh, gosh, what a mess. What are you going to do?
Fear me not, my young people. When the noble lion must pass through the galloping antelope herd, he patiently waits for an opening. Like, now. No, sorry, that wasn't the right moment. It's now. Oops, another false alarm any minute now.
56 minutes later.
Now. Nope, that wasn't the one either. Now. Darn, still on it.
How long is this gonna take? Just a heads up, I'm getting very thirsty and mildly homicidal. It could be a while. I once stranded in a con crowd for 6 hours, surviving on floor peanuts and secondhand sweat.
You drink sweat?
That's disgusting. Hey, it works in a pinch. There's sweat everywhere at a con. Look, you're even sweating. No, I'm not. I'm not. April 1st. I'm too cute to sweat.
April, it's hot in here. We're all clearly drenched in sweat.
Not me. That's not sweat, it's water. I've been cooling off like this.
April snatches his group's last remaining water bottle and dumps it all over her.
See? Just water. Well, dehydration is definitely going to be a problem now.
So is April's mental state. By the looks of things, you better do so. Oh no. I'm beginning to regret picking her. When you need rescuing, you're supposed to deploy a flare gun. You only have a real gun, but that's probably close enough. I don't be incite to panic. Float the idea that one of you could volunteer their blood for the others to drink. Fun fact, blood is full of nutrients.
But everybody has different blood types. Mimic blood is different than Eldritch Horror blood to Clown blood. To zombie blood.
Goose is very excited about this one.
I'd rather keep my blood inside my body if it's all the same to you guys.
I wouldn't mind sharing mine, but I'm not sure if any of you can drink my blood without going batshit eldritch crazy. It's a risk we gotta take. Let's draw straws. Whoever draws the shortest straw will share their blood with the group.
But...
Poor buddy. I know you're scared, but this is for the very good, okay? Draw an epic straw, Nico! Well, she's so dehydrated, she's got her balloon animal shtick all mixed up. We better draw these straws.
You all draw straws, and you draw the shortest. Harsh but fair. You stab yourself in the leg. Drink up, everyone.
But, I don't want to drink your blood.
I'll pass too, but if your sanity's ever up for grabs, call me. Dreamy jumps.
Oh my God. April clamps into your leg and starts drinking, and then a miracle happens. The crowd stops moving and stares at you.
What the hell? What the clown drinking that gas blood? I'm so effing scared right now. Now, this is our moment. We can go.
Freedom! You can rejoin the con. Zoe and Nico appreciate your sacrifice to help the group, and April really liked your blood. Which is good, if kind of concerning. Oh, finally! You gain 2 smarts and lose 2 gold.
With pancakes, I will have to sing along like the pancakes to be out of my mind, but it's totally fine because I'm only right. Pancake, 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 pancake. This is what I'll hear when I dream tonight. Just hear pancakes. Anyways, you sit down to watch a panel about new proposed TTRPG classes. New proposed TTRPG classes: Beige Mage, Druid 2, Guy with a Gun, Rogue. Was this already a class? Can't remember. There are tons of cool options like Insurance Salesperson, Horse with a Knife, Shoes, and Steve. Your mind is bursting with new TTRPG world building ideas to counter Steve's naturally overpowered abilities, giving you +2 smarts. After the panel, you, Doug, Nico, and Zoe get in line to get an autograph from John Trueblood, the actor who played Wubba in the hit TV show Oops! All Wizards. I can't believe I'm gonna get an autograph from John. I'm friggin' Trueblood. Somebody pinch me. Are you gonna get him to sign his catchphrase? I always love it when Wubba goes, there's too many wizards. Nah, I like his running gag better when he's like, but guys, when are we getting pizza? It's funny. Wow, you really prefer my pizza gag. John Trueblood? You've been listening the whole time? Yeah, you've actually been holding up the queue for a while. That's okay. Do you know I actually improvised that line myself? Really? It's my favorite line in the show. I even looked at the top 10 best pizza joints in the city to get pizza tonight, and what was on her? Oh, best pizza in the city. That sounds great. Mind if I tag along? Pizza with a celebrity? Oh my god. As for the so-called best pizza joint in the city, the pizza's actually kind of mid, but who cares? John Trueblood is here, and he's like 6 beers deep. It's so nice to finally meet people who appreciate my creativity. I just know writers were jealous when I improvised that genius line. They were all, John, stop shoehorning pizza in all your scenes. Stick to the script. That devilish thespian killing script. I think jealousy is why they killed me off, you know? They were like, you literally never stick to the script. We have no choice but to kill you off. But I wrote the subtext there. Yeah, listen, Mr. Trueblood, this has been really fun, but we've been here for 3 hours and it's getting late. You're right. Time has flown, hasn't it? We haven't even gone to the other 9 pizza joints yet. The other 9 what? You said you looked up the 10 best pizza joints in town, right? We've got to try them all. You know, the saying, but guys, when are we getting pizza? Oh god. That's not a commitment I signed up for. Miss, can you think of a polite way to ditch this guy? Commit the TV execs to rehire him for the show somehow. You can make the writers miserable, not you. Learn from the writers and script this guy's deaths so... Wait, from the writers and script this guy's death so we can cut him from Monster Prom 4 Monster Con. Oh god. See, I wouldn't mind getting him a job again. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. But at the same time, chaos. What? Are you sure? Killing him sounds pretty mean. It's okay, Doug. The deed must be done, and I have killed with my death note before. I will write his death to be a painless heart attack. Sure, when that doesn't work, I'll drop an anvil on his head. Where are you going to get an anvil? Doesn't that seem a little absurd? No, it's a rope runner, Liam's preferred weapon of murder. I did some research, and it happens to be a way more common cause of death than you imagine. So, out of curiosity, how much longer are you all going to sit there, loudly whispering and planning my death? Whoops. Don't worry, I already wrote his name down, and even now. Look, if you all want me to go that bad, I'll often go. I'm so sorry that I thought I finally found my people. So much for that. John Trueblood storms out of the pizzeria and is crushed by a falling anvil. Told ya. It's way more common than you think. What if it happened only because you wrote it down? We can't rule that out. I think we might be too powerful scriptwriters. Yeah, let's agree to never co-write a script again, unless it's absolutely necessary. You all shake on it, gaining +2 creativity, and the shared guilt of killing Wubble off a second time. You also lose -2 charm, but oh well. Yay, creativity. It's shopping time, and the Pancake song is no longer playing.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, wait,
Welcome to
where-
my humble stand, stranger.
Kitsune guy.
Here, you can get beautiful figurines with amazing properties. They all have all sorts of effects which you will discover as you unbox them. There are different mystery box categories, each one tied to a different type of effect. I'll give you some clues on the effect types once you start looking through the boxes. So you choose which box category you want, and before you open it, you'll decide if you want to keep it for yourself or give it to a friend. Balance between order and chaos. You can control which type of effect you want, but you won't know exactly which figurine of that category you'll get. And don't fret, if you aren't a fan of surprises at all, there's a category that guarantees no effect at all. So ready for the unboxing? If it isn't my favorite customer. Well, actually, you aren't my favorite yet, but you might be if you've picked a box already.
Okay, let's go through them all. Dull Daniel does nothing. Ah yes, Dull Daniel does nothing. These figurines do literally nothing. The choice for those who don't want the unexpected to hit them in the head. A classic.
I feel like Mari would pick that one because it looks like that one. Mari, if you're watching right now, what's that one figurine of that one guy that looks like so mundane? Kind of like just a humanoid figure with like a derp face, kind of. Are they the Sumacook? Actually, no, that's not what they're called.
The Smiskies.
But yeah. Continue, Melon. Yeah, Smisky. Smisky.
Stats, but now they're people. Stats, but now they're people is based on the stats icons from popular video game Fusion. Oh god. They are said to have slight effects on people's stats. Zodiac First Cosmic Office. The Zodiac First Cosmic Office includes a first selection of 6 out of the 12 star signs you can date on the acclaimed dating site. These figurines are said to have non-slight effects on people's stats. I'm gonna test fortune.
Oh my gosh, gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Buff Bug. Oh, so you like Buff Bugs? It immortalizes some of the most legendary wrestlers of an underground insect league. Oh my. That was popular years ago. But beware. These bug muscles come packing big effects on stats. Major Arcana, No Mercy. UI Major Arcana, No Mercy. It has some of the best characters from the hit anime of the same name. These figurines are all about sound and video. My weird little village brings to figurine form some of the most popular neighbors of this cozy yet creepy game. They are said to be cursed. They may profoundly impact your own self or the ones you're trying to romance. Landmarks in Love is a series of handsome figurines that are said to take effect on specific places. For those who want locations to get spicier.
Well, what do you want, Melon? An item. Any item.
So there's Cosmic Office. Non-slight effect. Slight effect. Big effect. No idea. Cursed. Profound impact. Spicier location. Or absolutely. I feel like absolutely. Myself?
Yes.
Okay, Goose says that I should curse. Where's the curse? Where's the curse?
Okay, it looks so cute.
Yes, they're said to be cursed.
No, but we can. Okay.
Profound impact.
On myself or on Miss? Okay, on myself then.
And what did you get? What did you get from the box? Oh, it's a little acorn. It gives your character a new job,
Change my job.
changing their visual appearance.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh, I hope I look great. Plastic surgery.
I just saw these things pop up right here.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite customer. Well, actually, you're my favorite customer. Yeah, yep.
Can pick a box. Dull Daniel does nothing. So I read through all of them, but okay. So your UI Major Arcana No Mercy. It has some of the best characters from the hit anime. Its figurines are all about sound and video for some reason. Ooh, but sound and video sounds kind of cool. But these affect stats. This one comes. I want to go for this. For myself. I want some music. Let's see what's forward. And what do I get? The Emperor. During your turn, it changes all the SFX. Oh. Okay. There, mystery solved. Come back if you feel like gambling again. So on my turn, the music changes. Day 3. Can you guess what time it is? Yep, it's comic time. Time to brainstorm. Why did you choose your current career? I made a bet while I was drunk. Great prospects for a good dental plan. To get laid. Gave away a cool t-shirt if you joined. Right, this affects everybody's stats.
Oh my. Okay. You hope you never go to prison because of this. Crimes against color theory, illegal drawings of puberty, stealing someone else's. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I read the last one. Killing someone else's food.
Accidental.
Did you become the Shadow Man? I'm the Shadow Man. I'm here to steal your poop. The light. The light. The light. And let's continue, Melon. Accidental murder? You want all your murders to be on purpose, preferably.
This is gonna make this.
I feel like Goose would pick murder.
She can't hear you, but it seems like she will. Oh. This isn't gonna be. Okay, then DJ was correct.
Oh, never mind, Melon. The Pancake song is back. The Pancake song's back. It's returned. Oh wait, Melon, you become. So that's what your character looks like now. You become.
There's a reason I have 6 smarts to begin with.
I'm so sorry for people who are watching the stream and have to hear the audio of me, because now we got the Pancake song is returned. You'll have to sing along. Pancake, 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 pancake song.
Oh my
Even
God,
if you
look at me.
like pancakes,
I'm
you
very
will
well
have to sing along.
You're chilling in your hotel room, staring at the ceiling. When you've already memorized the ceiling, you decide to call room service. Spatial awareness is amazing. Room service asks you, "How can I help you?" You tell room service you memorized the ceiling because you were bored. It turns out room service loves your room ceiling. They've memorized it out of boredom too. You talk about it for hours. The conversation is enriching and it inspires you for any ceiling-themed creative project you may have in the future. You gain 2 creativity. You stop to chat with little April, which is what you've been calling the clown egg that April may stay trusting you with. And that's why Cars 3 is the best installment in the franchise. You agree, don't you, little April?
Hey Bert, who are you talking to?
Huh? Nobody. Definitely not a smaller, more delicate bird.
Okay, silly goose, I wanted to ask if you want to get a bite to eat. My treat.
April 1st. Just the hard-working star that we were hoping to see. What are you doing out there?
Yeah, shit. It'd be using your downtime between autograph sessions to practice your signature. Chop chop. Um, I was actually gonna get lunch with Bert, if it's okay with you, Miss Managers.
Him? Don't tell me you two are on a date. That is a violation of your contract.
Yes, having a romantic partner would be terrible for your brand. It makes it harder for your fans to develop a parasocial relationship with you. Maybe that's a good thing? Wrong. But I do sympathize with you, April. It must be difficult knowing that your contract is forever binding and you're going to die alone. There. When does it stop hurting?
Never, silly. But you know, Milo, there might be a way to make other people happy and work more money. If you dated another hot-friendly musician, her popularity might go up.
What? That's not a bad idea. Perhaps we could set April up on a highly publicized date with Priscilla Bronte. Her last album was a hit. I can't date Priscilla Bronte. I've never even met her. So?
This isn't good. There's got to be a way to put an end to April Manager's celebrity power couple scheme before it begins. Here are my options. You gotta sell yourself in the only language corporate shills understand a dynamic PowerPoint presentation full of charts and buzzwords. The most marketable part of a celebrity couple is the dramatic breakup. Then you could be the rebound and sell the fantasy that normal people have a chance with celebrity. What is the smart thing to do here? Most creative. I don't know. I do agree that people in the corporate world do love their lovely PowerPoint presentations full of charts and buzzwords. But there's no guarantee that I would actually be the rebound. Can I facilitate dramatic breakups?
Do you look?
Alright, yes, my look is perfect so that normal people have a chance with celebrity.
You will have to sing along. Pancake, 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 pancake song. Even if you don't like pancakes, you will have to sing along. Sorry. I don't like the normal people having a chance with settlers and go. Not so good, but something fanbase.
Indeed. I can see the comments now. If someone this boring and unfashionable could catch April's eye, who's having me? Of course. We'll still need to set some ground rules with you, Bert.
What? You don't think we'd just let you run off with your sweet, adorable financial asset without an oversight, did you?
Hi. You are never to monopolize April's time. She cannot be late to any of her concerts, streams, rehearsals, public appearance, or legally require bathroom breaks. 2. If you and April break up, she'll be entitled to an alimony-esque share of your estate unless or until she writes a breakup song about you that hits double platinum. 3. You and April are never to do anything that could result in appropriation during your love encounters. I love pregnancy scandals now, and I am not taking any chances.
So, is booty stuff still on the table then?
Dude, we have to talk about all this right now, Miss Managers. It's embarrassing.
Sorry, April. But it's high time we just dropped the birds and the bees gone right. Sign here. Here, wouldn't you?
Bear in mind that we still need to stage some initial dates between Priscilla and April before Verte can play the rebound. So be sure to keep things platonic until the internet's filled with a Priscilla split headlines.
Otherwise, we'll see you within an inch of our lives. Ciao.
Well, at least you got them off our backs, but it looks like going to a restaurant together is out of the question now. Maybe we go back to the hotel and order room service instead?
mostly creativity.
Your charm and fun are just off the wazoo. Hello, I missed. It's my turn. Day 3. More merch. You find a stand at the merch hall that sells hyper-realistic VR sets. You buy one immediately. VR is the future. You put it on and you see your surroundings. Yep, it's a scam. The headset is basically a football helmet and a pair of glasses. No refunds allowed, but the headset looks good on you. Like +2 charm good. You're checking out the merch stalls with April and Nico when you find Doug chatting up someone. Hey, it's my friends. Nico, April, Mist. I'd like to introduce you to my new girlfriend, Yang Yang.
Hi. Dougie's told me so much about you. Wow. You two are super quiet. I can feel the beauty of love radiating off of you. There is certainly an energy here. How did you two meet exactly?
We locked eyes from across the aisle, and she said, "Hey, if you buy 10 of my designs, I'll be your girlfriend." So I did. It was like a real-life fairy tale. I hate to be a downer,
But it sounds like she's just taking advantage of you to sell signs. What? That's terrible. How dare you abuse the power of love to sell things, you villain? That's not what I'm doing here anyway. Ducky Poo, look at these signs here. Aren't they nice? Won't you buy me one? Or maybe 20?
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie, but I'm pretty much out of money.
Please. You know gift giving is my love language.
Right. Love language. I definitely know how to speak that.
She just wants your money, Doug. You're just buying her designs that she sells. This evil temptress is scamming you. Get away from her. Dougie, I don't like your friends. They're mean. You should spend less time with them and more time with my designs. I mean, me.
Okay, enough of this. It's time to drive a wedge between this woman and Doug so he breaks off this relationship. You're rushing this, Doug. Gift giving is like 5th base. Before that, you have to learn what all the other baseball metaphors are. If you want to financially support her, it's way more romantic to share a joint account. She might even be aroused by how big your debt is. I'm gonna say all the bases. Right. Is that true? I mean, I don't know anything about baseball.
Don't worry, Doug-senpai. I'll teach you. I'm an expert in baseball love. Picture your new girlfriend as the catcher and you're the batter. Baseball represents your love. The umpire's total. Crushing heartbreak. When your lover's in the outfield, that means you're in the doghouse. Put your romance on the bench until the ball is in your court.
Huh?
Come on, let's go buy you a baseball bat. Otherwise, how's she gonna know you're serious about this relationship? I don't think this is actual advice, but I guess if it ends things between Doug and this girl, I'm all for it.
Several incomprehensible baseball metaphors later.
You're back, Ducky Poo. Did you stop by the ATM?
No, I was just studying the bases and the balls. I'm ready to step up to the plate now. You can take the bat, I'll race to home plate.
What? But I don't have time to play for games right now. I got a booth to run.
But how else are we gonna get the home run of love and avoid the 9th inning breakup?
I don't think this is working out. It's not you or me. It's the fact that you stopped buying me signs. Bye!
Oh.
Forget about that girl. She clearly catch it to your glorious home run ball. I'm sorry, buddy. Is there anything we can do to cheer you up?
I wouldn't say no to a hot dog. All this baseball talks made me crave one.
Can do.
Y'all get some hot dogs so delicious. They can ease the pain of heartbreak. You can also gain +2 fun and lose 2 charm.
I love my
Chat, are you guys doing okay? Because I know the Pancake song is still playing. Is everybody else losing it? Or have you guys already lost it?
You attend a panel on how to seamlessly add loot boxes to games. The short answer is that you shouldn't. This turns out to be invaluable knowledge that makes you gain 2 smarts. Oh, finally, on the up and up. Pay 10 Monster tokens to open a mystery box with a bonus random amount of smarts. JK. It's a big day for Weeaboos. Astral Princess Girl Power Saves the Day is finally getting a 2nd season. We're not missing the exclusive premiere.
Yay, Astral Princess. Such an icon. This is gonna be the most kawaii woo day of my life. It's starting. Better quiet down.
If any of you talk over Astral Princess, I will bite you. Ginky.
Oddly, there's no intro sequence. We cold open on Astral Princess battling a new foe. You cannot defeat me. I, Prince Edgelord, will defeat you with my Apocalypse Ray, which is a ray that can cause the apocalypse.
Not the strongest dialogue there.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I can't. Sobs Astral Princess. I'm just a weak girl who got her powers by accident. I don't deserve to save the world.
Wasn't her entire season arc, about her gaining her confidence? Where did all that go?
No, Astral Princess. Remember who you are. You are the Astral Princess, yells
Tanuki Maru.
Tanuki Maru, Astral Princess's magical mascot. Ooh. Then the show cuts to a 15-minute flashback sequence with the scenes of season 1.
They're doing a recap episode as the first episode of season 2.
Horrid. The crowd is not having it. They boo, hiss, and start throwing things at the screen. Oh my goodness.
Ugh, calm down, you nerds. If you can't control yourselves, we'll ban you from Lacombe for life.
Someone throws a Molotov cocktail and sets the curtains on fire.
You're welcome. I still said the words, but yeah. No, we gotta calm everyone down. A lifetime ban from SpookyCon is a fate worse than death.
Actual death might be in the future of Molotov menu, so yeah, you should stop this crowd from becoming a full-scale angry mob. I see. Fire the Dakimakura cannon. No one can be sad when they have a Dakimakura. Convince everyone that a few very bad seasons are necessary for an anime to obtain the cult status that allows you to say, it really gets good in season 5.
Pancake, 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 pancake. Sorry, Melon, it's still going. It's still going.
I see. You all comfort the angry mob with your fresh elitist perspectives.
Cheer up. Just think, in a few years, when people ask if Astral Princess is good, you can be all like, it gets so good later, strong enough to get through seasons 2 to 4. No spoilers though. Oh, your favorite character's the comic relief character? You sweet summer child. You'll also be able to tell people it's a horrible crime to skip seasons, even the bad ones. Just picture it. Maybe they could do multiple seasons that are hot garbage. One season could turn out to be a dream that has no bearing on the actual canon at all. Or they can make 8 of the 14 episodes at a time, leave 14 viewers to basically watch the same episode 8 times in a row.
That all sounds terrible. The crowd says uneasily.
Yeah, but when we finally get that good season, we'll act so superior to everyone who gave up on Astral Princess too soon. It'll be totally worth it.
Before long, the crowd is convinced by your jaded ideology. You'll watch the awful season premiere in a smug irony.
I won't lie, I'm not proud that we contribute to this kind of crappy fan behavior.
I guess it's like the new Astral Princess says, sometimes you have to do a bad thing because it's better than a worse thing.
Man, those dialogue lines are bad. I don't care. Either way, I just want to watch the world burn. But preferably not the con, hunk hunk.
True that. You gain 2 charm by convincing everyone, but lose 2 fun.
Time for my turn, Mist. Pancake, 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 pancake song. Even if you don't like pancakes, you'll have to sing along. To the lobby. Walking around the lobby, you see a flood of people coming in from the other areas. Crowd stampede. Try not to panic. You remember what your yoga teacher taught you. When you get caught in the middle of a crowd stampede, remember to go with the flow. You do, and the flow consists of the crowd trampling you. Still, you gain +2 boldness for braving the stampede. You, Nico, Omen, and Doug are patrolling the lobby when Nico gasps like their soul is being sucked out. Yo, is that Clara's Sting? Nico points out someone cosplaying Hazmat, one of the hosts of the hit TV show, Rumor Busters. Oh, are you talking to me? Yes, you're Clara's Sting, I'm sure of it.
Am I supposed to know who Clara Sting is?
She's the coolest voice actress and cosplay model in the freaking world. You missed out on a lot of great things inside that Iron Maiden, huh?
Your point. The only news and modern thing I have discovered so far are bazooka, anyway.
I can't believe I'm meeting Clara Sting. Hi, Clara. Everyone look over here and say hi to Clara. Shh. Yeah, okay. I'm Clara Sting. But can't you see? Trying to convince Inko Incognito right now. I'd like to spend a few hours just enjoying the con without getting accosted by fans. I totally get that. Anyway, would you be willing to take a video with me and say hi to my mom? See, this is what I'm talking about. Ah, I get it. You want to go stealth mode. I'll help you. I'll be a whisper in the wind. I can disappear into the shadows and attack before they can even see me coming. What? Attack who?
I pulled off many stealthy assassinations during my villain days, so this will be a breeze.
I mean, I don't really want to kill anybody, but I'll do anything for you, Miss Sting. Nobody killing anybody. Just don't blow my effing cover. Nothing else, some stealth could help offset your loudmouth friends, but how do you protect Claire from her other annoying fans? Announced over the intercom that Claire Sting is attending the con, but that she'd like everyone to please respect their privacy. People will understand. Divert attention by releasing a very aggressive moose on the cards. You know what? I was like, just seems mean, and I'm just gonna, you know what? Chaos. That's insane. So insane that it has to work.
Are you sure? A moose seems lackluster. Is it not simply a horse with horns?
Important question, Melon. Is this a relative goose? Is moose goose's relative that's even kookier?
Goose? You were asking if moose is your relative even. Is a moose your relative?
God no. Have you seen a moose? They're gigantic.
English is my relative.
Never mind. How big can they be?
Later, you're all staring at the moose that you found in the woods, conveniently located within walking distance of the con.
I stand corrected. This beast is almost comically enormous.
Told ya. Will it be safe to let it loose in the con, though? Well, it's safe to say that it'll be a great diversion. That doesn't answer my question. Doesn't it, though? Think about it. Here's the con, set the moose loose, then F off to the Boba's tea stand. You have to spend an hour with Clara's Sting and nobody bothers her because they're too busy running from the angry moose wreaking havoc in the con. You get +2 bonus and +1 celebrity friend and lose 2 charm. Time to get back to the con. Oh, the music still continues. It's never ending.
Let's see. Where does my... Let's go get some merch. You suddenly realize your phone is dead. Good thing you're at the merch hall. You find a stand where someone's selling chargers. You want to buy one, but you feel bad about buying something so... not nerdy. The vendor sighs and draws a face
Woo?
on the charger. So, you getting 2 charm, delightful, it's through the roof, for your kawaii phone charger.
How are you getting more charm?
I don't know. Personality is later,
To sing
you
along.
will meet up with Nico and Zoe to check out the booth for Easy Cheesy, a popular mobile gacha game. Your area of expertise.
I can't believe they're giving out free download codes for General Gorgonzola. We're gonna be the envy of the forums. Hold on. General the White Ranger's coming to rescue your friend from your loot box prison. I still don't get why this game's so popular. All you do is click on prize boxes and unlock the characters, right?
No, you don't understand. You click on prize boxes and unlock the coolest characters ever.
Here, you can try it out on my phone.
Fine, so I guess I just click here, and ooh, I unlocked someone. She's cute. Welcome to this Justice booth. Here I go. Go, double going all I the cards. Give it to me. Yay, my life's now complete. Click, click. I got another one. He looks so yummy. You seem like dedicated fans. Why did I told you there were more exclusive characters you can unlock?
I'd say slap my arse and call me mommy because I'm in.
Me too. We're willing to do anything for these gotchas, aren't we, Rangers? Can't talk, must click. I love consumers with such little promotion.
We're running to promotions right now. Just complete the necessary tasks and you'll get your prize.
The tasks seem kind of sketch, but you're not one to question anything. With such cool gotchas on the line, what do you pick?
Oh dear.
So, who do you want for your gotcha character? Cue friends of the gotcha games. Lady Camembert, the dog mistress, or Pepper Jack, Firefist.
I see. I could commit 5 crimes in the name of the game, or reconnect with my estranged childhood best friend and convince them to die and know the god. Does it matter which one it is? Oh, that determines who you're selecting. Yeah. Okay.
Selecting enough for your stats.
I don't know what that means. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're going with.
Oh, ball. Just come back with the video proof of the crimes you committed and you're all set. It's 5 crimes committed between the 4 of us, right?
Nice try. 5 crimes apiece. 12 crimes committed as a group. Final offer. You drive a hard bargain. A steal. I don't suppose you want a job on our sales team. Only if you hire known felons. Come on, gang. It's crime time.
Oh, do we have to do crimes? Rangers are supposed to be good guys. Nico. And there's a Lady Camembert on the line. This is worth it. True. What was I thinking? Let's go.
One glorious crime spree set to a 2010s party rock anthem later.
Party rockers in the house tonight. Everybody let's have a good time. Anyways. Let's see. Vandalism, another murder, arson, jaywalking, oh, and a triple murder. Points for style. Well, jaywalking is legal now. Over here, at least. What's this one? I don't get it. 4 counts of photo fraud.
Okay. There seems to be more than enough here. Here are your Lady Camembert download codes. You've earned them.
Keep playing. Is it cheesy? Remember, we'll have blackmail material if you ever stop.
That was fun, but I still don't get why you committed 2 extra murders, April. I wanted to be thorough in case any of you fell short.
Oh, how thoughtful.
Gain 2 boldness for committing crimes in the name of gotchas, but lose 2 charm. I charm to spare.
Time for me, missed. Alright. More shopping. Wait, I can't go shopping. No, I can't go shopping. Ballet. No, I'm kidding. Alright, fine. To the main stage it is. Soft or hard magic system. World building choices when writing your magical girl story. You decide to attend a panel on the merits of soft versus hard magic systems in magical girl fiction. After getting the required dick jokes out of the way, you actually learn a lot of valuable info about world building mechanics. You gain +2 smarts from all the knowledge and from learning so many new dick jokes. It's time for a live session of your favorite TTRPG actual play show. You and your friends are stoked as hell. Hello everyone, and welcome to Fiends at the Table. And boy, have we got an adventure for you today. An adventure with a twist. Today, the party will be joined by a very special guest, someone from the audience, someone like you. Me? Yeah, you. You have the look of someone who's used to being thrown into weird high-pressure situations with no prep time. Come on up here. Damn, that guy read you to filth. Get on stage on our character sheet. You are Walter Lee, the Goblin Farmer. Are you a goblin who's a farmer, or a farmer who farms goblins? Who can say? So everyone, you've heard reports of a dragon to slay on yonder mountain. What do you do?
Well, if we had a horse and cart, we could just drive there. But there are some party members I wouldn't trust on the road.
Ugh, this again. It was one little accident. Get over it.
One little accident is when I spilled some coffee on your pants the other day. This is beyond Vil.
Hey, quick reminder, the tavern keeper said he had information about the dragon if you were willing to pay for it.
Wow, offering money to solve a problem. Imagine someone doing that to cover the garage repair bill.
You always make everything about money. I never made such a ruckus for the coffee thing, did I?
Anyone else picking up on a weird tension between those two? And for once, I don't mean sexually.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that woman might have crashed that other woman's car in real life. Luckily, we have someone on the inside. Waterly. I hope they realize the real adventure is slaying dragon or friendship squabbles. No pressure or anything. So, how are you going to squash the beef and get the show back on track? Unleash misery upon all the guilt in the scale that makes them forget their petty squabbles and be grateful you aren't part of their real lives. These nerds can't pass up a good roll. Make them roll a die, and whoever gets the higher number will be objectively right. Dice roll. Listen, you two, what are you actually fighting about?
This arsehole. I drove my car off a cliff.
Only because I wanted to try out that cool glider function you told me about.
What? I never said that. Glider functions don't even exist.
Then why would you tell me it had one? Right, there's clearly only one way to sell this.
Yeah, I know. An insurance claims court. We've got a court date booked for...
No, with dice rolls. Whoever rolls the lowest number must accept that they're wrong and the other person is right. I like that idea. It either proves me right or it at least saves me from doing some more introspection to realize I'm wrong. And I got a 14. Yeah, baby, I'm almost as good as this as I am at driving cars off cliffs.
Why would I agree to this? My car was utterly destroyed. And wait, are those gemstone turquoise synthetic multi-fire dice with a burnished golden finish?
Yep, they're a limited edition set. Wanna roll them?
Sure, dang. Got a 3. But I mean, look at that golden 3. I can't be mad about it. Look, even if I have no recollection of it, maybe I really did mention some nonsense glider function. I'm sorry for lying to you. I'll drop the lawsuit.
Don't sweat it. Your lie might have pushed me to drive off a cliff. But the important thing is that I survived the fall. I love you.
This did it. Everything was solved through the power of friendship, just like I knew would happen.
Wasn't it more because of the power of dice?
But friendship powered dice. I think the endless random entropy of the universe powered the dice, but friendship probably played a good part too.
Yay! Your friends praised your actions from afar. You gain +2 fun from relying on dice, but lose 2 boldness. Eh.
Melon, 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 melon song. Even if you like melons, you will have to sing along.
Yeah, let's go to the lobby. You're flaunting your cosplay all over the lobby. Suddenly you lock eyes with somebody else. Somebody cosplaying your character's art times. You both freeze in place, facing each other. Sparks fly between you, the angry kind of spark. You make your best threatening face. She leaves. Maybe this was all in your head. She was just weirded out. Whatever. You gain 2 boldness, facing your worst enemy. You're walking around in the lobby with April, Zoe, and Liam, when suddenly a dad approaches April, dragging his 12-year-old son behind them.
Mickey, this is April 1st, and she's a great pop star. Don't you want an album for her?
Dad, stop it already. I'm never gonna follow anyone but Toshiko. You're choosing that 2-bit AI Vocaloid bitch over me. I mean, don't be silly. It's just that Toshiko Mifune isn't what we in the business call an actual person. You shut up. Toshiko's better than a person. Leave me alone.
Wait, Nikki, don't go. This is not going well. I was helping he get over Toshiko.
Why? Are you dating her or something?
How do you know?
Holy shit, you are? Tell us everything. Yeah, how in the world are you dating a 3D animated doll? Doesn't make sense.
April, don't be backwards. There wants to become hope for progress.
Yes, AI Pro Vocaloids deserve love too. Also, have you seen her boobs? Who wouldn't want to see them bounce IRL? Whichever, at least mine are real.
Oh, trust me. Hers feel very real. They jiggle just like in her live streams.
Why did you just say that? Are you talking about Toshiko's boobs?
Mickey, how long have you been sacked?
You can hear 1,000 crises galloping in Mickey's teenage brain. Quick, find a way to break this huge piece of news without any added drama. Oh, no.
Don't trauma the child, Melon.
Yeah. Ooh. Gosh, how do you break this the child in a helpful way? Non-traumatic way? The son needs to hear this news from his possible future stepmom's mouth. Bring the Vocaloid here to meet him and also us, but mostly him. Well, looks like the son's gonna have to find a new hobby, educate him on the endless fun of stamp collecting.
Interesting, yeah.
Very interesting. Oh, I don't think it's very helpful to bring her there. I mean, that's questionable. But stamp collecting is a fun for little kids now. Unless they like the pretty squares and rectangles. Assume. I shouldn't assume that he's not very interested in design.
You're right, I'm gonna call her anyway.
Yes, you could do that. This still doesn't make sense. Toshiko's a 3D model. How is she even supposed to show up?
On a TV? Sweet April, you understand the power of forbidden love and also the state-of-the-art technology.
Mickey's dad talks on the phone for a while, then turns with a smile on his face.
Mickey, there's someone who would like to meet you.
Mickey-chan! Your dad has told me so much about you. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's Toshiko Mifune in the flesh. It's finally happened! The singularities are here! How AI is gonna kill us all!
April, calm down. You see Toshiko just wants some love and affection?
That's right! And I found it in your dad, Mickey-chan. And maybe I could give you some affection too, as your new mom. Sure. What a beautiful scene! Love conquers all! I welcome our new AI overlords.
Indeed. You helped Vocaloid find love, you helped Zoe meet that Vocaloid, and you helped April lose her mom. You gain +2 fun, and you lose 2 creativity.
Alright, time for me, Miss, to take the stage. Time to go to the community zone. You sit down to play a really complicated European board game. You don't want to make a fool of yourself, so you pick up the manual and start reading. Days pass, seasons change, cities crumble and are covered in sand. When you finish the manual, you find yourself alone in an empty post-apocalyptic wasteland. Just kidding, you fell asleep. But what you did get to read of the manual was +2 fun. You, Nico, and Liam go to watch Doug play in the competitive tarot tournament. Hopefully there's a win in his future. Best of luck to you, my friend. I confess I'd never much liked this game, but since you like it, I would pretend to care about it for your sake. Aw, thank you. Not to brag, but I won this Spooky Elementary Competitive Tarot Championship back in the day, so I got this. Doug signs in, reviews the rule packet, and learns that he does not got this at all. Half of my deck's not tournament legal. There's like 30 keywords. There's a lunar phase of play now? What the fudge is that? A lunar phase is the parent shape of the moon when the sun hits at I think it was a rhetorical question. Ah, well, don't worry, Doug. I've already tabulated the perfect plan to help you win. This can't be a battle of cards, but a battle of minds, and the mind is tested when you cheat. I mean, think outside the box. Oh, jeez, I don't think I can pull that off. Sure you can. I just know there's a bad boy inside you, waiting to be let out so you can cheat at a card game. Okay, maybe you're right. It's time for bad boy Doug to shine. Aren't you worried about getting disqualified? Nope, I have a total faith in Nico's strategy, which is what exactly? It's, do you have any ideas, miss? Casual point a gun at Doug's opponent while he plays. That'll surely distract them. Teach Doug how to count cards. In movies, the people who know how to count cards always win. I must be threatened, Power. Soon it's time for Doug's first official match. He faces his opponent. You sit just behind Doug, nonchalantly cleaning a shotgun. I play Pluto as my astral influence card, and lessen you with its underdog aura.
Such a weak choice. I play my vastly superior card.
Like, Doug's opponent looks at you as you casually cock your gun.
Actually, I play Pluto as well.
Ooh, twinsies!
Now it's time for the lunar phase.
Oh, yeah, nothing. I know exactly what that is.
I play the full moon phase, thus doubling the size of my next attack.
You balance the barrel of your gun on Doug's broad, sexy shoulder and line up his opponent in your crosshair.
You know what? Let's just skip the lunar phase, actually.
Oh, thank goodness. With the heart of the cards and the threat of you putting a bullet in his opponent's brain, Doug falls butt first into victory. I did it! I'm not as rusty as I thought. The gun strategy was truly out of the box, even if it was a bit overkill. Ew, no pun intended. I was flashing my death note at that uppity girl that whole time too. I bet she was super intimidated. You all share a group high five to celebrate Doug's epic win. You gain +2 boldness and lose 2 smarts. Let's trade places. Everybody choose a fictional character. Say your choice out loud to the other players before advancing.
Fictional character. The prince from Le Petit Pont.
What?
The prince from The Little Prince. The little...
Okay, I don't know who that is, but okay. I'm just a Nezuko from Kimetsu no Yaiba. Player orders decided based on who would worry you the least if they happen to be your Uber driver. Start debating now.
What you thought? Well, the prince from Le Petit Prince, or the Little Prince, is a blonde-haired little boy who's a prince. I don't really remember the story, but I think you find him on the moon. He's a magical creature of sorts. He has a fox as a friend. Sorry to everyone who hasn't read the story or didn't hear it as a child. These are spoilers.
Well, I know nothing about the child, but I'm gonna say I would worry less about Nezuko-chan driving, only because... Spoiler for anybody who's not seen Kimetsu no Yaiba, but... No, they had like at the very end of the series a reincarnation bit, so I'm sure she knows how to drive at some point.
I see, okay. I can see that. I don't expect a child, a magical child, to know how to drive, so yeah, I think Nezuko takes number one.
So
I'd
shall-
feel less worried.
Okay, so I shall go first then.
Yeah.
Alright, time to get some fresh air, Melon. Ugh. Welcome back to the food court. I wanted to cover the last 2 important facts about this place, conversations and guests. The first one is fairly simple. If you sit with the same romance option twice in the same run, you'll bond over a conversation. If you sit alone twice, you'll have some you time to sit and reflect on life and stuff. It's like a conversation, but with yourself. Each playable character has one of these. And what about the guests? I want to tell you, there's 3 things you gotta do if you want to get a date with one of them. First, you have to meet their date requirements by the end of the run. You'll have clues for what these requirements are when you first greet the guest and they tell you what their type is. Second, you gotta have a fun little date with them to get to know each other better. This is done by calling them a second time when you come back to the food court. But remember to choose none of them when you're asked which romance option you want to date at the end of the run. And that'd be all. Now let's go sit somewhere. Oh, so there's actual options besides the romantical characters. That's kind of cool. Alright, back to Nico. Talk about this. Oh gosh. Talk about the Spooky Con friend group. Hobbies? Improv? Let's talk about improv. I love improv. As a cosplayer regular, acting isn't enough. You gotta be fast on your feet to adapt to any situation. Maybe prepare your cowboy character when suddenly you're approached by 3 space marines during the con. Not your regular cowboy encounter, certainly. Exactly, miss. No rehearsing prepares you to a situation like that. But thanks to improv, I can avoid getting nervous and quickly come up with a simple line such as, "Howdy, partners. Tell me, do you have cows in space?" Impressive. Yeah, improv has given me so much, and it's also how I came to be Liam in the whole group. I'm sure there's a story there. Yeah, we attended improv classes together. We became fast friends. Liam? Friendly? Incredible. Well, he was his usual tsundere. I'd be all like, "Hey, so if you were an ice cream, what flavor would you be?" And we'd be all like, "Can you please stick to the improv?" This is disrupting the class. Excuse me. Woo. Which, of course, his way of saying, "That's an ingenious question, but I can't be seen admitting this in public." We were thick as thieves. One day I was running some errands when I saw him at a cafe with some friends. We locked eyes, and his eyes were saying, "Nico, it's about time we met outside of class. Come join us. I wanted you to see my friends." You got all that from just looking at his eyes? Yeah, you gotta achieve that sort of non-verbal communication with your improv partners so you can properly yes and each other. Makes sense. So the least I could do was accept Liam's offer and join them at the cafe. The rest, miss? That's history. Apparently after that, Nico instantly won the hearts of the rest of the group. This doesn't come as a surprise to you. They just do that, don't they? They've won you over the same way.
Oh my, who am I going to sit with? Should I develop hair or meet someone new? Okay. So that's a no for you. Okay. Dinner, a board game night, or a movie? A dinner. I suppose I have. You and Omen go out to a fancy restaurant. It takes a while for Omen to understand the difference between a waiter and a minion. Luckily, you're able to talk her out of whipping them when they bring you the wrong drink. At least you know she'll always have your back. What a thoughtful little sociopath.
Day 4. And all of a sudden it's time for the last brainstorming session for your comic. Where did the time go? Where did the time go? What's the best way to combat a hangover? Intense poetry slams? Passionately kissing your own hand? Holding a heavy object between your butt cheeks? 6 years of majoring in biochemical engineering. Biochemical engineering, why not?
I see. If you were in a band, what would you name it? Twin Dolphins of Fire, Surgical Eye Removal, Kawaii Eyes Forever, Butt Beads, Sexy Deadly Whiplash. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. I feel like Twin Dolphins of Fire is pretty cool. Surgical Eye Removal feels like it's trying too hard. Kawaii Eyes Forever isn't really doing it for me.
Time to get back to the con. Okay, well, there's one day left, but I'm going to go to the expo. Expo. You're walking around the lobby when you feel a sudden urge to pee. Look for a bathroom, quick! Bathrooms are gross, but if you know a thing about bathrooms, is that using them always ensures plus 2 boldness. It's the main reason why people use them. Some things never change. So you're in the middle of a plotline, huh? I would explain a small twist. Normally, when choosing an option in an event, you'll gain the stat associated with the option and lose the stat associated with the other option, right? Hope you were paying attention to the other tutorials. Well, the last event of each plotline goes back to our classic stat threshold mechanic from previous games. What does this mean? Oh, okay. So in these events, each option is tied to a stat. You gotta guess which stat is tied to each option, and then check your own stats, okay? Then if you want to succeed, you must choose the option tied to the your higher stat of the two. If you choose right, congratulations, you'll be one step closer to creating a secret ending. But if you choose wrong, then you will fail the event and the plotline will come to an end, preventing you from getting the secret ending. Your pressure, right? Nothing else to say, go for it, player. No, I'm really bad at this. I'm really bad at 50-50s. Later, you've finally gotten that epic Pancake song out of your head. It's still playing, Melon, by the way. It's still playing. When Nico comes around the corner and puts it right back in. Hi, Jazz. What's up?
What you guys playing? That
Playing
game
Mon-
you're talking about?
Yeah, you played it before, but you played Monster, the camp one. We're playing the Monster Con.
Oh, cool. Very nice.
We get
Be hanging out for like an hour and a half.
okay.
It's called
I mean, afterward,
Con?
yeah. Well, Monster Prom 4 Monster Con.
Monster Prom?
Yeah,
For Monster Con?
yeah. It's one of those like
Oh, it's a dating sim. Oh, I
Well-
remember we played one of those before.
yeah. It's the dating sim, but this one's kind of well, it's still a dating sim, but it's a little bit kookier than like the last one we played. Currently, I picked a story option right for Pancake, and the character started singing Pancake song, and now the music in the game for me is the Pancake song, where they sing pancake, 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 pancake song. Even if you don't like pancakes, you will have to sing along. And that's been playing for the past hour and a half. But we're almost done with our run. If you want to join us for a short run, you can. You don't have to have the game. I can add you as like a local player.
It doesn't seem like my cup of tea, but thank you. I'll hang out on the sidelines here and just throw comments in from the peanut gallery if that's all right with you.
That's fine. And there have been
Alright.
some interesting options. Anyways, you will have to sing along. Look, miss, Sasha got over his unfair pancake discrimination and finished my cosplay. Don't I look delicious? They literally just like tied a bunch of pancakes and like whipped cream and cherries with rope to his chest. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. You sure do. I know just what I want for breakfast. A big buttery stack of Nico's. Thanks, but I didn't just come here to show off. I need your help deciding what my action should be for talent portion of Cosplay Grand Prix. I'm flattered, but are you sure you want my help after what happened last time? Yep. I still trust you wholeheartedly, even though you've given me no reason to do so. I assume it's because I'm developing feelings for you. You are? Well, yeah. Wasn't it obvious? I'm sharing my love of cosplay with you. That's basically second base for me. So, do you have any ideas for what my talent could act to be? We have all the time in the world to think of something. Assuming all the time in the world is less than 24 hours, because that's when the contest starts. Time is of the essence. What talent should Nico perform to win the Cosplay Grand Prix? Okay, everyone likes pancake eating contests. What if people competed to eat Nico? I mean, look at them. Nom nom nom. Pancakes are best eaten boneless. Remove all of Nico's bones.
This is frightening.
But I think that's the only option that'll work for me, Melon, because of the fact that I think it's either boldness or it's creativity, and it's one of the higher things. The eating pancakes, right? Sounds like more like charm, and I don't think that will work. Or it could be fun. I'm gonna go for the bones. Yes! I knew it! Boldness! Cool! Haha, okay. But there's at least one bone you can't take. Which one? The femur? I know it's sturdy, but I got a crowbar in my suitcase. No, silly. I was talking about my boner. Oh,
Wow.
do you really have one right now? Yep. Look. Nico leans back so you can look inside their chest. What you see is a sight. Anyway, sorry, I got us off topic. Debone me. I'm on it. Just keep that boner for me, okay? I might have a use for it later. You got it. By all logical accounts, your deboning session could have killed Nico, but logic has never had a place in MonsterCon. The next day, at the Cosplay Grand Prix, Nico makes their grand boneless entrance. Oh my god. So, I've just changed this Mimic Man into a full-on Pancake. Okay. Good morning, everybody. I'm Pancake Nico. Judges all stare in dumbfounded awe. What do you think? Come on, take a bite. You won't taste a single bone. No one seemed disturbed, but there's no denying Nico's commitment to character accuracy, so they win the contest. You gain +2 boldness and +1 delicious breakfast.
Oh gosh, where should I go? Let's go to the community zone. You check out the games going on at the community zone and you find an area dedicated to retro video games. Oh, how nice. You start by playing some N64 games, then you go further back in time to play the original Super Mario, where Mario is a prick.
A dick. No, he's just a dick. Like, wait, is he actually a dick, or is he just being a rude person? That's the question. Sorry, Mom. Anyways, continue.
You round out your playing session by playing checkers in the royal game of Your Mesopotamian gamer skills grant you +2 fun. Ooh.
Alright.
Doug and Omen are competing in the Puyo Puyo tournament, and they need all the support they can get. You and April go to cheer them on.
Melanie, you know what's funny? I like how they say that I finally, like, got the Pancake song in my head. It's still playing. It's still playing.
Hey Doug, great job so far. You're kicking butt at this game for children.
I cannot believe I lost. This game is impossible. For you to have made it this far, Doug, you must be a true master.
Well, I like to play Puyo Puyo to unwind before bed, so yeah, not bad.
Doug's better than not bad. He's great. He makes it all the way to the final match.
Yo, what the F is up, chat? Your boy Riz is here to stomp ours at the Puyo Puyo finals. Aw, good luck, buddy. This is gonna be a great game. It sure will be for me. I eat luge like you for breakfast and at your dreams, Lamau. I hate to sound rude, but don't you think you're being a little bit rude? Bruh, it's called trash talking. What's wrong? You can't take it? Are you a little bitch? You got a sticky little bitch baby diaper? Oh no. I'm not a biatch. I never wore diapers. My family couldn't afford them.
This mouth-breathing stain appears to be maligning our good friend Doug, and it's affecting his Puyo Puyo performance. April, you restrain him while I stab him 12 times.
Just 12 times.
What? No, I'd never be an accessory to murder.
Especially not with so many witnesses around. Is that like the balloon version of Duolingo? It looked like Duolingo as a balloon animal.
Possibly. That's fair, but you still can't let this slide. You need to get Doug's mind off the trash talk so you can win. Do we lend Doug your fanciest hat? He'll get so many compliments from strangers it'll cancel out the trash talking. Or release 3 raccoons. Everyone knows raccoons love garbage, so if Riz keeps trash talking, he'll risk the raccoons looking for food inside his filthy mouth. Okay.
Melon, I think you know what choice I would pick. but this is
Crafty.
but this is like your love scenario choice, I think, right? So I'm like I can't say anything.
Oh gosh. I don't know how this works. Is the first one charm, and the second one creativity? I don't know.
The first one does sound like charm because it's all about compliments, and then
It's true.
I'm not sure. The last one could be either. It could be three different ones. It could be creativity, it could be boldness, it could be smarts. But
Yeah, not very well endowed with it.
you're all good.
Grab your fancy hat, which you always keep with you for self-esteem emergencies, and pop it on Doug's gorgeous gooey head.
Verde, are you really letting me borrow your fancy hat? I'm honored. Phew. What the heck ever, bro? You look stupid as hell. I almost feel sorry for you. Yo, Doug, nice hat. Are you cosplaying some kind of cool flamboyant musketeer? I love it. He's cosplaying as a loser. You'll see.
Hey, cool hat. Stop by my design table later. Tournament players with cool outfits get a discount.
Lame. Who would want free stuff? A heartfelt compliments? Definitely not me. Someone's projecting. This is Channel 7 News reporting to you live from the Puyo Puyo tournament. I'm speaking with a finalist who's both skilled and stylish. Any comments, sir? Well, it's like they say, it's not about the size of the hat in the fight, but the size of fight in the hat. Bruh, what does that even mean? F you, scrub lords, I'm out.
Doug wins the match by default, or rather by default.
Default?
Oh, default of your glorious hat. I see. Sorry, I'm a bit.
Oh, like defeat? I got it. Thanks, birthday. That hat was just the confidence boost I needed.
Doug, the office was in you, not the hat. Someday could be able to summon it all on your own.
Does that mean the hat is now open for the Sure. Everyone gets a turn. You all gain 2 charm from your amazing hat, but lose 2 smarts.
It's me, time for mist. Alright, I said the last day. If it is the last day, I'm going to the hotel and outdoors. You're chilling in your hotel room and decide to browse the room service list. Wow, they have all sorts of kinds of six-pack. A beer, lots of shoelaces, even the very concept of creativity. Hi Burrito, what's up? Oh. No, you! Huh, that last one is expensive, but since money isn't a stat anymore, it'd be a net gain stat-wise. Shortly after someone brings your +2 creativity and several shoelaces. Imagine all you can do with all this. You're having a great time hanging out with Nico today, except for one weird little thing. They keep writing down everything you do in a notebook.
So you kept the recipe for your slushie, but not when you bought that hot dog earlier, see?
Hey Nico, what's with the note-taking?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just recording everything you do so I can study it later.
Can I ask why?
It's something I do for all my cosplays. Understanding the core of the character is the key to effective cosplaying, you know?
Well, what cosplay needs you to study me?
My cosplay of you, silly.
You're cosplaying me?
Yeah. I asked you if I could last night, remember?
Flashbacks to when you were fast asleep last night. Wait, you made songs in high school, Burrito?
Mist! Stop screaming, it's just me.
Nico.
No, like 3 a.m. Anyway.
Oh, right. Oh, Nico, what time is it? Hey, that's how the scroll works. You had... Oh, were they cringe or not cringe? That's the question, Burrito.
Anyway, I just had the best idea. Imagine me as you. Can I please?
Huh? Yeah, sure, just turn off the light. Oh, I thought that was just another of my weird erotic dreams.
My only problem is you make so many weird and contradictory choices in a day. I just can't work out what your core is. Do you have an idea?
Was... Okay, I'll judge it later if you want me to hear it. And then I'll download it and share it to everybody. You're welcome. Just kidding. Just kidding, I wouldn't do that. You don't know what the core of being missed is either. Call your therapist lifeline. You're not sure what's deep inside yourself? Maybe Nico could check by putting a finger inside one of your holes and seeing what they can what they
my.
find. I don't have charm. I don't know my therapist's smarts. You know what? Let's be real. I'm just gonna have a therapist. Great idea. Your therapist must be even more of an expert on you than you. I think it's her off day, but I've got her home number. I'll call now. At your therapist's house, she's just sat down with her husband for romantic dinner. Hey, sweetie, I know things are rocky lately since I've been so busy with that nightmare client, but now I have a day off. I wanted to... is that the phone? Sorry, 1 second. Hello? Miss, I told you to stop calling this number. If this is the result of one of those ridiculous choices you keep making, I told you, you need to wait until office hours to... An emergency? What kind of emergency? Okay, I can't believe I'm having to say this, but needing to find your core so your crush can cosplay you is not an emergency. Actually, scratch that. I can believe I'm having to say this because that is exactly the type of bullshit you always pull. No, don't put your friend on the... Hello? Nico, I presume? Right, you want to know what I really think I've missed? They're an annoying, attention-seeking, boundary-stomping, horny, reckless pain in the arse. Now, don't ever contact me again. Wow, she really nailed you. That was super helpful. This cosplay is really going to be great. I can't wait to show you. Thanks for all your help. You gain +2 smarts and self-knowledge, but lose 2 fun, since you feel your therapist was a little harsh there. Alright, Melon, go ahead.
Yeah, no, sorry, we don't have any smarts for creativity, but we have a lot of charm.
Alright, Burrito. Well, I'll see it within 24 hours. Can't see it now, but I'll see it soon. You'll have to sing along. Pancake, 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 pancake song. Even if you don't like pancakes, you will have to sing along. What tricks to break the ice at cons? I can't even see behind your big mascot body you have right now, Melon.
I need a job.
I still find it funny that like
Yeah, you still find it funny.
there are packs that you can use to impact the game, or you can do it for like funny things like this. Anyways,
He
continue.
does, he does, he does.
Is DJ trying to offend Melon's humor?
No, it's just saying that you can't see behind my rotund mascot self. Yeah, yeah.
You should just wipe yourself.
Moving on. Sit down to watch a panel on how to break the ice and make friends at cons. The panelist admits they have no idea. They hoped hosting the panel would force them to be into being more social. What an honest fella! During the Q&A, a group asked the panelists if they want to join them for some dinner and drinks. It did work.
Pancake, pancake, pancake.
Ooh, you gained 2 smarts for learning the cool trick to break ice. Next year, you may host a panel yourself. Then you, April, and Omen meet up with Liam to watch a panel he wants to see. Have you CC'd Richard? How email chains can boost performance while working with big teams in the video game industry. Get hype? Hey Liam, do you know what would be better than watching this? Ripping my other arm.
Thank you for your input.
Why'd you invite us to this, unique panel again?
Because it's terrible, and watching terrible things to complain about them is an intrinsic part of hipster culture.
Oh, am I supposed to complain? Why did you not say so sooner? This panel sucks. I had more fun counting my scabs in an Iron Maiden for 100 years than I am right now.
Is that so? If you hate my panel so much, let's you come up here and do it better. Oh, certainly. Come along, everyone.
I think he was being rhetorical.
That word cannot stop me because I do not know what it means. Come along. Owen drags April on stage. You come too. to because you're always down for shenanigans. Welcome to my panel, you pathetic worms. Today we are discussing, what are we discussing again? I wasn't paying attention.
Emails.
Oh, I do not know what an emails is. How about I just beat up Liam for the crowd's entertainment instead?
I'll save this. The history of email began in the 1971 when the first email was sent by Ray Tomlinson. Nah, you know what? Kick his arse, Omen.
There must be something other than violence you can do to save this stupid panel. But what? Oh. So I could reveal secret email sign-offs that will make everyone in my email chain know who's the email boss. Or raise the stakes, do an escapism act in which you try to escape an email chain while trapped in a water. Ooh.
What shall you choose?
Ooh.
Pancake, 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 pancake song. Even if you don't like pancakes, you will have to sing along. Pancake, 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 pancake song. Even if you... Melon, this is gonna become a part of my core identity. Make a choice. The sooner.
Okay. I think the first one, the secret email sign-offs that will make everyone in the email chain know who's the email boss, is smart. Or creativity. Those are pretty low for me. Raise the stakes could be boldness, I hope. Or fun. So I'll go with that. I'll do an escapism act in which I try to escape an email chain, which is notoriously difficult to escape, while trapped in a water tank. So the con organizers agreed to bring out some chains, a waterproof laptop, and a 500-gallon tank. It's starting time.
And so it begins. Will Peterson at wahoo.com said, "Can someone share the bullet points from last meeting?"
Bullets, you say? If you had told me this emails and thing involved weaponry, I would have started caring a lot sooner. There aren't any weapons, but you sure did bring suffocation into this mix. You start trying to wriggle your way out of the email chain. Why are so many people beginning their responses with, "I hope this email finds you well"? They are not finding Vert well, they are finding him slowly drowning in the water. Not for long, you dislocate your shoulder because you heard Houdini did that. Sadly, it does nothing for your email situation, and now your arm hurts.
Oof. Will Peterson just CC'd just more people into the chain. Bert's running out of time before he gets Bird replies. Oh, you can do it, this Bird. Hit him with the "as per my last email."
Oh dear. It's time to go scorched earth. You CC everyone and say, "I embezzled all your money and slept with Peterson's wife, and I don't even work here." Turn off your laptop.
Excuse me.
Yes. I love crimes and adultery.
I admit it is impressive that he typed all that with one hand chained behind his back. I bet he has a lot of experience doing things with only one hand. What? Nothing. I'll just commentating on the stunt.
Hey, quick question. Is Vert supposed to still be underwater? Nope, but you only said you could get out of the email chain trapped in the water tank, not that you could get out of the water tank. Luckily, it only takes your friends about 10 minutes to free you. You probably only lost like a couple of brain cells suffocating.
Only like 3. You have more than 3, Melon. I believe in you.
I hope. You gain 2 boldness for your big stunt, but lose 2 charm. I could do that.
Last day of the con is here. Mist. Who will be your con love? None of them. Nico, Zoe, April, Omen, Doug, or Liam? Ask me, Nico. Ask Nico to the con after party? Yes.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Well, remember, Melon, the goal of the game is to date someone. Or you can go by yourself, but you'd be sad. Well, unless you're trying to go for like a third option, which you haven't really seen a third option yet. Not a third option, but you know, the extras.
Should we just go for the person I was with the whole time.
Well, you went to April, but you also went to Omen. That is up to you.
That's true. I don't know if I can swing it. You know, we'll try April. She seems to be somewhat. This is gonna be bad for me.
I feel like I failed. My comic.
Same way about myself.
It's time to see how the comic has turned out.
Okay, what was the goal we agreed on for these days' work? The cover, the overall plot, and one full finished page. Right, Melon wanted fighting. Oh, I forgot that was the thing we wanted. Oh, do you remember how you solved each one of your exercises? It's key to how the muse will give shape to the fruits of your labor. Which is Liam's pedantic way of saying that now is when you'll see how the options you chose will affect the comic you're about to see. Sue me for wanting to imbue poetry in our day-to-day. I may sue you later, Liam. For now, I wanted to take a peek at this comic. Finally, the art gang gathers round to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labors. Punching Harder! Punching Harder is a comic about a dangerous world infested with Big Dong Wolves. Only an organization known as the Slayers of Big Dong Wolves and can keep them at bay. But in order to join their ranks, you must prove your worth by passing a ruthless test, winning a fighting tournament. The first part of the test challenges the young warriors to compliment everyone's hats. The second part of the test, a fighting tournament, it's always a fighting tournament, duh. Our brave hero Damien dreams of joining their ranks. All the odds are stacked against him, but he'll do his best for he has a strong reason to join. He'll get a cool t-shirt if he joins. There's also Aravi, Damien's rival. She's cool and aloof, but her mysterious demeanor hides a dark past she carries in silence. She murdered her whole family by accident. In order to join, they will train under the tutelage of Coach, a powerful old man who retired from the organization years ago. Against all odds, they'll awaken the two warriors' dormant potential via the most unorthodox training in 6 years of majoring in biochemical engineering. Will they pass the exam? Will they join the Slayers of Big Dong Wolves? Buy the effing comment to find out. Oh. There's actually a whole, like, that's cool. After they both managed to compliment everyone's hats, who would have predicted that Damien and Aravi would face each other at the tournament finals? Looks like today you'll get a taste of my secret technique, Twin Dolphins of Fire. I may owe you after you saved my life when we were majoring in biochemical engineering, but I won't hold back, you F-face. Match start! Ding! Ah! Kazam. Rivals turn friends, friends turn opponents, Damien or Aravi, who will become a slayer of Big Dong Wolves. Alright, Melon.
My heart is beating fast. You finally gather your courage and ask your beloved to go to the party with you.
Yes, I'd love to go to the party with you. I really like you, Bert. You make my heart swell like a balloon. And I can't for you to make I can't I think there's supposed to be I can't wait for you to make me pop. And I can't for you to make me pop. The after party was incredible. Oh, sorry.
Apparently, April was hired to be one of the musical acts. What a surprise! You were especially surprised when she sang a brand new song and dedicated it to you. It's called "I Swear I've Never Had a Wet Dream About Eating Your Breath."
What? April 1st.
She's surely one of a kind. Oh my.
Yes, I got the first secret ending. Let's go. You finally gather your courage and ask the most delicious pancake you know to go to the con after party with you. Of course I'll go to the party with you. It's the least I could do. Without you, I never would have won the Cosplay Grand Prix. Do you think the DJ will play the 10-hour rendition of the Pancake song if I ask? Maybe, but don't be offended if it clears out the dance floor. That's fine. It gives me more room to do my pancake twerk. Wanna see it? Yes, please. Oh.
Hey.
The party was great, but the lovemaking afterward was even greater. Sweet, sticky, and with snacks afterward, just the way you like it. I think it really is the most important meal of the day.
I would just like to say that Goose just walked in that specific
Why, is Goose like your mom or something? Like, she comes like, Melon, what are you doing?
No, Goose is just very, very safe.
I don't know. You know what? I don't know Goose well enough. I'm like thinking, I don't know. Goose is a chaotic energy.
Chaotic energy, but chaotic, like very innocent and very childlike.
Okay, I guess. That can work. Anyway, this run, 30 new events, 24 new outcomes, 1 new secret ending. That was fun.
It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime.
Wait, did you right click ahead? Oh, sorry.
All sorts of misadventures. Like,
Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we each ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth that to this day we hold close to our hearts. That no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel once again young and unafraid. It reminds us that even as years go by, we will always be ready to start.
When you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with. So many companies treat you
Oh, I love the watercolor aspect. Aw.
but you don't have to fear. It won't happen with me. We were meant to trust each other.
So I'm listening to like the stream version of it. Ba-da-ba-da. Da-ba-da-da-ba-ba. Da-ba-da-da-da-ba-da-na-na-na.
I bid you all welcome to the streamer version of Monster Prom credit song.
I will have to listen to like the non stream version at some point.
Made the other credit song so you can really stream that one. But we couldn't pass the chance to include this thank you. And I'm charging for both songs, so who am I to say no? Don't be shy, subscribe and like. 'Cause when you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with. So many companies treat you like you're robbing like a thief. But you don't have to fear.
Oh, we gotta win the plushies. Oh, I need to win the plushies. I'm trying to understand all the references, and like, I don't know all of them. Na-na-na-na-na. Wee! By Beautiful Glitch. Thanks for playing. You just unlocked a new plotline. Wait, you just unlocked a new plotline. You can now call Sawyer. Okay. You've unlocked a new outfit for April. Nice. You've unlocked a new comic genre. Oh, a new comic genre again. Cool. Alright, there's a whole art gallery in this achievement section too. Oh, right. So let's see, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different failures, and a bunch of like different successes, and a bunch of secret endings.
Wow.
Well, what? How was that, Melon?
quite interesting. Quite interesting.
I need like
Secret ending was the pancake. But,
yeah, yeah. That's my secret ending. Alright, but one quick thing. We're gonna take a quick break so that I can get some like water and restart, and probably like wrap up the section into like a different thing. But we'll be right back. Thank you to everybody who came by for this section of Monster Prom for MonsterCon, or at least for our first game. We'll be back with another one. But we're a little segmented into the little bits. Thank you, Burrito, Melon, Madness Creator, Mari, Anime God Kranos, and anybody else who stopped by. I really appreciate it. If you see any of this on YouTube and you want to see us play this live, feel free to come to Twitch. But for now, DjDoubleT out and about, and be right back because I need some